I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
And we're back again. And Groundhog Day begins on a Tuesday for the 8th of July. Welcome in, Lady Nightmare. First arrivals here. Oh boy. What in mood is this jackass going to be in today? And where is he going to be? Quick weather update. It is 92 degrees in Brownsville, Texas, with 58% humidity. Oh boy, do we really want to do this? All right, let's go. Fading light. Fading light. Blow battery.
A frail figure sits in the fading light. Backyard's his domain, for now it's alright. Mom's watching from the kitchen, her gaze so cold. Disappointment etched on her face, so bold. But then the lights come on, and he's free to roam inside where the comforts are, and the world is his home. Popping hand popsicles too, a sweet delight. No more judging eyes, just the evening's warm light. He savors each sip of the RC Cola sweet zest. The popsicles chill, a treat he's long been blessed. The light bugs shine bright like tiny stars up high, a magical world where his cares drift by. No more backyard blues, no more mom's dismay, just a joy of treats on this evening's stay. The lights they shine so bright, a haven from the night, a simple pleasure's peace, his heart's delight.
And that's enough of that. All right. This is Batman is getting more famous every day without trying. Let's get to it. Chat is open.
All right, what's up, folks? This your boy Tyree Sneed. Come holla at me real quick. So, like I said, we gonna have the chat open. We just gonna stay at a steady pace. We gonna keep on talking. We gonna do what we came here to do. Every time that I go live, it is what it is, right? Like I said, people can participate, or you can choose not to participate. It's all up to you, man. We all know what's been going on for the past 2 decades, like 20 some odd years, right? With people following me around
What's
the
up, Earth
internet.
Angel?
Like I said, no excuse for it. It's inexcusable and it makes no coherent sense. Again, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not about to play these games on here, right? YouTube and Google is who's doing this. They just let a warning go through on my channel, right, that makes no coherent sense. There's nothing wrong with the video or the music that's over the video. So why would you give me a warning for nonsense? The word that's said on the video is the word that I made my career saying on this network, right? Originally. That word is there's nothing wrong with that word. It's not a bad word. What are you talking about? So they just, like I said, this is what YouTube does every time. I told you the narcissist, they can't handle my success. So every time that I'm rising and I'm coming up, they start narking and they start making up excuses. So they'll make up false flags on the channel and they'll do everything to try to remove me from the network. You have these people, I've got an inbox and I have evidence and I'm taking the screenshot documentation of all of it, and they're sitting there saying hypothetical ploys that don't exist and aren't reality. Like, you're really, really obsessed with the concept that I just have a YouTube channel and do what I do. If I have that kind of power over you, I mean, imagine how much power I have over all tons of different folks all over the world. See, what I realize at the end of the day is It doesn't matter what you type. I just don't do this energy where you just sit there and you want to talk some way that you don't talk. None of you are built like that. You don't speak like that to my face. You don't speak like that to anybody. And that's not how you should speak to people. You understand that the program that you're trying to run towards me, on me through this platform, it's, I mean, it is what it is. I've explained it enough times. I mean, nobody continues a behavior like that unless they're just completely reckless. And, when you're reckless like that, it's going to reflect in that you do. So, those are their problems. Those are their situations. Me, I have faith in God. I don't carry other people's burdens because you lack faith in God and you don't want to believe in God's son. You don't got to believe in me. These people, I mean, what you're doing, like I said, it clearly has an effect. It would on any human being, on any person. And for me to be this strong to endure and go through this long, I mean, you're talking about that right there is proof that I'm superhuman. So again, and all this just comes from a couple of people who met me in person, were already obsessed, and then they started projecting and role reversing and thinking that it was accomplishing anything, but hasn't accomplished anything, right? So like I said, at the end of the day, I mean, I'm going to be wealthy regardless because I've worked hard and nobody tells me what to do and nobody runs me. I don't have a boss. I'm free in this world. I do what I want to do. Like I said, all I'm asking is for people to talk to me right. I'm talking to you with respect, but I'm not no YouTuber, bro. And like I said, like all that energy, we don't need that over here. We don't need that spirit over here. We don't want it. You're not welcome. You're banned from the program, and it is what it is. As far as like what you're trying to do towards my business and my livelihood, I take documentation of that. I took documentation of what the video looks like and everything, right? And like I said, it's just a warning. My channel is in good standing, but I literally just waited for a warning previous that the warning didn't exist. The warning was fake again. So they're putting false flags on me and they're trying to actively take down this business and my business in front of the whole world. Like I said, they've done everything they can every day. They're running an entire program, taking shifts, working 24 hours a day. But then you're coming on here trying to talk to me coy. What is that? See, these people need to make sense. And any agent that one individual sends, you're responsible for that agent and whatever they do, whatever they say, whatever crime they commit. It all comes back to you because you're the ringleader of it. When you're like a cult leader, which is what y'all are looking at, you're looking at cult leader charges. I mean, that's life in prison. That's a prison sentence. See, everything I'm talking about, they want to act like it's out of the blue. No, these people don't stop. There's no need for this. Like all they got to do is back off, go on about their business, or folks could do their job, and then I can run my business. I don't talk to these folks.
Or we can just keep doing it 24/7.
Don't know them. This is the same thing that you hear all these fools say. This is the same exact thing. And these people are coming from that weird Cyrax community. And he said the same thing. Did he not? Right? He said he doesn't do anything, and that's the truth. No, he doesn't antagonize anyone. He doesn't do anything wrong. He's literally sitting there just doing what he's supposed to do. And this group of people just starts targeting innocent folks. They come from Google and YouTube. I'm telling you straight up, y'all ain't fooling me. I'm gonna tell you straight up what it is. See, I'm not scared about anything on here because I'm not owned by YouTube and Google. I do what I want to do. I don't have a boss, and I don't need this. Like, let's get real. I could walk away from this anytime I want. Listen, honey, I already made.
Let's all just take a moment to admire the new shirt he's got on. Where did that come from?
My check, little homie. My check's $181 and some change. They got to give me that, right? So there's nothing you can do. So when they're going to be unfair, like they always are, and you got people and they trying to cheat the system. I mean, and then you want to go in my email and talk to yourself again. Anything that's outside of the scenery of what you're seeing here, that's a felony. You have no business going in my personal inbox. So like I said, it's just funny because these people, they know what they're doing is criminal activity, right? They know that it doesn't make any sense, but yet they want to continue it. What you got to understand is this is my job. So like I have to do my job regardless. Now I don't have to have a chat open, but I kind of do have to and need to, because that's my direct link to the public and to talk to people and converse. And that's my access to gain more money. See my
With that logic, DZ, everything he fucking wears was his dad's.
point? If I do a vertical live stream, right,
Like
and
I
I
said.
get people in the audience to send me gifts, I can get paid from that. You feel me? So on that note, let me go ahead and do that real quick. Hold
Oh,
up.
Jesus Christ. Hold up. So he's going to stop that one, and he's going to fire up another one in a vertical stream. Anybody go shopping and buy some brand new socks? Nothing like the feeling of brand new socks. Wellness check may be coming into effect. Who knows? Where is Mama Sneed? What you gonna title this fucking thing? All right, let's stop that screen. Yeah, that's the question today. What is up with Mama Sneed? Who gives a fuck about Joey? Just get him out of the fucking house. As we wait, he did fire up another stream middle of the night last night. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning my time, and I was not having it. Thank God it was a chat only. I don't understand the point of that. No one talks to him. Come on, you dipshit. This summer home. It's always summer in Brownsville. Dead air. You think so, Sneaky? Or he's trying to fall asleep and he's just scared to go to sleep by himself. I need someone on my phone to chat with me at all times. Text me, Christina, right now. We really going to do this? We're going to have dead air here for a half an hour. And I could sign off, and sure as shit, he'll fire it right back up. Let's go. Might as well check out some shorts, I guess. While we're here, what happened to that screen?
Happy 4th of July.
Over 8,000 men have permanently.
He is live. So let's get right back into it.
Do you wear or are planning on wearing dentures soon? Check this out. This is a denture.
Now who you are, doggy?
All right, Batman is always happy, wealthy, and winning.
Dun, dun. All right, what's up, folks?
What the fuck? Oh. Just a box of sugar.
Hold up.
Hold up.
All right. All right.
Right, DZ?
End of the day, I mean, you just got these people, they nobodies, they have no identity, and it's like everybody wants to talk while they act like they're invisible or anonymous, but all of you have been addressed directly. You all know who you are, right? You ain't talking about nothing, you ain't saying nothing, so I'm just trying to understand what the point is.
What's up,
Like I said, you see me, I'm happy every day, man. I'm smiling, I'm happy, I'm in a good mood, living my beautiful life, doing me, having fun. You know what I mean? People are just online mad at me because they super jealous of me. Like, that's fine, you can be jealous. I mean, I didn't ask you. I didn't ask nobody how they feel about me, bro. Like, yeah, you upset and you mad because you're jealous of me. Because I'm beautiful, I'm handsome as hell, my life's beautiful, I do what I want to do, I'm free. It seems like you all seem to act like you have a problem, an issue with everything I do, then why are you watching me? See, there's no excuse. These narcs, they have no self-awareness. They don't understand nothing they do makes any sense, and you're not.
He's got the swollen cheek going again on our left side.
Not going to get away with it. You're going to be held accountable in a court of law. So, I mean, you, at the end of the day, I own you because I could care less. I could care less what effect it has on me. I don't really care about much of nothing, to be honest. I care about getting justice. I care about getting revenge and vengeance. I care about that people aren't going to mouth off to me like I told you. So people can pretend, you know what I mean, for right now, but ain't nobody going to mouth off to me. No, you're not. Nobody mouths off to me and gets away with it. So like I said, at the end of the day, you can play games, hiding and do all that nonsense, but you're going to have to come to court and then you go into prison. Mm-hmm. And Batman run the streets. So these fools don't get you looking at and witnessing complete actual dominance. Feel me? Like I said, if you send me gifts, man, I think they have it set up. It's every single month. If you send me gifts, I can get $1,000 bonus. And you telling me we got a public of sheeple, a public of slowpokes who sit there. They're all trying to promote their nonsense, like all them so-called women. Like I said, they all want to sell content, right? Which they take advantage of desperate men. But I build an actual business that's efficient in something real, and nobody wants to support it. Gifts are pretty cheap, bro. They're only like a couple of bucks on here, I think. All I need is, I think it's 3 separate gifts on 3 separate vertical live streams. We already did it. Christina and I did it. That's what was supposed to have happened. And somehow I didn't get my bonus. That's going to be brought up in court. I never even saw the gifts reflected on my side of the network. So it doesn't make any sense. Like, people have to understand, this is an actual corporation. Like I said, when you walk into this, you walk into my business, right? So anything you trying to do tampering with my business, that's a lawsuit. That's guaranteed prison time. So I got all these people right where I want them. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be.
He's going to drink that whole container of sugar.
I could care less. See, people think I care. I don't care about much, bro. I don't care about nothing y'all talking about. I already got everything. I'm already wealthy. That's what rich is, wealth, not in money, right? And my whole plan came together, and I said all the dots are going to connect. Everything's going to come connect, and I'm going to have everything. That was the goal, not to have money, because it was impossible to have the money. It's impossible. I could have had the money that I cooked with, but like I said, all you narcs been sabotaging everything.
DZ, it's the consistency of melted ice cream.
Forever. So, I mean, it is what it is. That's fine. But you don't see me in like weird relationships like Jack Doherty. You don't see me talking like him. You don't see me going through the things he goes through. They tried all that stuff with me, everything they could think of. I'm not here to endure anything. My answer was, here's reality, get up out my face, and that was it. Like I said, people can't move me. People can't cause me stress because
we do not know if mama is safe.
That's illegal. See, that's why we file a detriment to health lawsuit. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you could be on whatever you want. If you want to be a Karen, you can be a Karen. That's cool, but I don't answer to Karen. I answer to nobody. Like I told you, people don't disrespect me at all. It doesn't happen. I don't let nothing go. I don't let nothing slide. I'm not forgetting, right? Like, no, you're going to respect me. You understand? And if you do disrespect me, that's fine. But you know, God, He protects me, and like God is gonna come riding every time. Yes, God rides for me. You feel me? If you say something slightly wrong to me, bro, this is why I'm saying. This is what you saw. What happened with 4Extra's hand, right? Right, right. And like I said, I don't talk like that, right? Like I have nothing against none of these people. I wish them nothing but love and happiness, right? But you gotta understand, this
Look
is
at
the
his
weird,
mouth.
immature energy that y'all want to bring on here, and you're not just bringing it like you're passing by. Now you're like trying to implement an entire program upon my channel and upon my life, right? This is my life. I don't play about my life. So I'm a
What does he have in his fucking mouth? He's either got something in there or he just fucking rambled on for so long it just irritated his gums and it just swole up. I don't know.
say it again. Y'all need to back up. You need to back off, right? You need to chill out, right? You're not built like that. That's not who you are, doggy. And you need to be yourself, man. You understand? It's not your job. No, it's not your job to be jealous and envious. It's not your job to try to make public figures, right, be overwhelmed or have anxiety. That's not your job. That's illegal as hell, and you're going to stop. So again, what's up? See, when you remind people of the law and how it works and that they're not above it and that these little jokes don't create it and can't twist it, these people can't do nothing. I'm a public figure. Anything you do or say towards me is going to be publicized. All you're going to do is make me more famous. You haven't done more than enough. I've endured more than any human being in the last 2 decades for no reason other than that I exist and I'm breathing and living and I'm shining because I'm doing well. So we gonna keep shining on them, coach.
That?
Shining, right? While these people don't know what they doing, and I'm gonna keep balling out of control on y'all little homies. While you sit there mad at me, jealous because I'm me and I have my energy. And I'm gonna tell you something else. The folks who targeted me on this network, we all know what they are: racist and discriminate. Every single one of them. They tried to project and role reverse the whole thing and switch it around and say that I'm them.
Yeah, his chat's on. He's trying to get the gifts for the fucking $1,000 bonus. I'll never see. What's up, John Cole? I think he's got a piece of candy just stuck in the side of his fucking cheek there.
Now and they're me. So you're in a mansion estate with a ceiling fan right there that cost a couple of racks. Look at it. Are you serious? That's like stained glass, bro. So like I said, everything here costs thousands of dollars. Why are you trying to speak and
a couple of racks for a ceiling fan
and just say blanket statements behind fake accounts of matters we've discussed? I paid cash for all of this. Paid my cash, my money. So like I said, when people don't get their facts straight, they get G-checked. I've been on the phone, done G-checked. Everybody said, no, I run that estate. I paid over $8,500 in land taxes. Folks backed down and was shook. What do you mean?
RTS, he was flexing pockets yesterday on his fucking backpack. Remember? Pockets.
Then y'all go online, right? You trying to come online and say you trolling, but that's not what you're doing. You trying to play with real people and you want to cause me to take a loss, right? And I'm a businessman and I'm a gangster and I happen to be the actual mob. The mob don't take losses. We don't negotiate. We don't play games. You understand? See, the problem here is that people are getting online and they clearly have a problem and an issue, but they're not man or woman enough to drive out here and see me and say anything to my face. That's some coward stuff, doggy. So like I said, when we make it public and we publicize this now, we make it a public issue. They legal names is right there on the community wall. They all getting federally indicted. So because I'm doing well and because everything in my life is positive, because I overcame a truck,
I forgot about the fucking clip.
you think that you can tell me something that don't exist? What is that?
Carabiner. That's the word I was looking for.
See, I don't speak delusion. I speak reality. I'm a boss. I'm a gangster. I look at these fake rappers like Little Baby. They talking about all this fake stuff, fake stunts, talking about the Jack Doherty dude and, oh, he took the chain. Little Baby ain't take no chain. That ain't taking a chain, bro. I'm from the hood. What are you talking about? Little Baby looks like he weighs 30 pounds soaking wet. That dude is soft. See what I'm saying? The problem is y'all just got an issue. Y'all just don't want to see people rise. You know what I mean? And like, that's all cute and all, but like, I'm from the hood. We don't play like that. Work for YouTube. I ain't got a boss. So what's you want to be in today? You ain't doing nothing to me because I got the spirit of God in me. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing to me because I paid cash and built my everything for myself. This is just one situation. I got whole buildings I can go sleep in and live in right now. They just not here. Worth billions of dollars. I got access. I got deals worked out for access to buildings worth billions of dollars that I can basically live in. These folks don't know nothing about what they talking about. Nothing. These folks be running their mouth, ain't talking about nothing. 530 on my wrist, got you pissed. I got over 2,000 in jewelry out here. My own car lot, I pay over $100 every month, and I don't care about money. The only reason I'm saying this stuff is because they keep running their mouth. All y'all got to do is back up, back off, go your own way, and I ain't got to talk about my wealth anymore because I never did. See, no, it's you. It's your position. And you're in front of the whole world on expose right where I want you because you're not slick. You're not smart. See, people don't understand. You want to play with me, but I'm a lot smarter than you. You understand? And I don't speak coward, and I don't play coward games. Like I said, with me, I mean, I'm in the street every day. I'm an enforcer. So it's way different because out there, I'm reacting to everything. So like I said, they want me to be half monk, half you know what, like James Bond said. Hire me or fire me. It's completely up to you, right? Because I'm James Bond regardless. You understand, man? These people want to talk about women. Never had a women problem ever. Don't run around bragging. Don't talk like that. I have a girlfriend. I have manners and respect and love, and I wish that was the only person I was ever with. And that's an online relationship, and I've never done that until she gets here, right? And is in person. And she just negotiated a settlement for over $6.8 million guaranteed already, and she's still negotiating. And we're looking at $30 to $50 million potentially. Like, you people are talking to an actual boss. I mean, you got to understand physically what I'm going through because what happened when they called Seton Hospital, and it's all on the channel. So y'all can't act anymore. When people talk to me, I don't care who you work for, what agency, what department, what company. Keep in mind that I'm going through something physical that I was unsurvivable. And I go through that every day, and I will for the rest of my life because of these folks that want to come on here and type. Get some shame and stop having audacity like that. Why are you speaking to me after what you did to me behind closed doors, behind my back? This is the most serious federal lawsuit that's ever been filed in the history of man and in this entire country and world. And these folks want to act like it's a game, but see, you're going to have to keep that same energy when I have you on the podium. Because you're going to be on the podium in the courtroom, and I'm going to laugh in your face because I'm going to say, nah, repeat everything that you told me because I got it right here. See, you can't act. These people are caught red-handed. Got him. That's what are you talking about? Like, real talk. Slap the cuffs on them, coach. I already got them. Got all y'all. I got all y'all like this, bro. All y'all. I already got you. You know what I mean? You flaying around and can't do nothing. Right. You got some weirdo trying to call me on an app right now because they know I'm live probably. You see what I'm saying? People is funny, man. People got nothing going for them, bro. Ain't none of y'all talking about nothing, bro. I don't succumb to trolls. See, quit playing with me. Yeah, I don't play your game. I'm an aggressive gangster. That's who I'm supposed to be. I'll do and say what I want wherever I'm at, on my own land and in any of your establishments. What do you mean? If you just talk to me with respect and I can talk to you with respect, I'm always have energy. See, that's the thing. They mad at the human spirit, doggy. These people really think YouTube and Google think they someone. Google was ruled an illegal.
DZ, if that's a fact, did mom give him a key? Let him in, or did he fucking break in?
Organization, you a joke. Go run and tell him I said it. What are you talking about? Talking on your platform. I make you Masons pay me, and you giving me fake warnings on my channel over and over. We just had one expire, like June, July. They're going to put another one for a video just because it has a song over it that you provide that makes no sense. And you're complaining about a word that they say every day. Little homies say this word every day when they talk to each other. This ain't making no sense, dog. So see, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, I believe 100% YouTube and Google hired these people to come stalk me. They for sure they're sending them because they're always on the line talking to YouTube. They admit it. I can't even get a phone number to call YouTube direct. There's no number. There's no way to talk to them. So what kind of inside connection do you have, and why would I want that? These people are trying to cheat the system, but all y'all bought your subs and views, and you're not getting paid, and you're upset because I'm making an honest living, working, doing my job on here. Like I said, these people are going to do nothing but make me get bigger. They're going to do nothing but just make my image grow. Like, honestly, they're going to do nothing but you know, have me be a rising star. It's common sense. right? Hold up real quick while I block this so they can quit doing that nonsense. Hold up. Easy. So see what I'm saying? This is what folks do. This is what cowards do. Cowards just sit there and like they all trying to use other.
I forgot when he does the vertical streams, when he does the hold up pauses, we don't get to see any of that shit.
Electronic means. So like I said, like right there, you got some random account and they created a group, right? So while I'm doing the live stream, they try to keep calling, right? And if they call again right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a screenshot documentation of that. And then basically when I turn it into the lawyer, because I'm going to have your screen name, right? They're going to be able to talk directly to you and you're going to have to come to court. And then what's going to happen is you're going to, you're going to be looking at jail time for breaking the law, for trying to bother me. Common sense. Like I said, I don't have to spell things out for people. Like if you have a public that thinks that they're reckless because they get on the computer and put their fingers on the computer and phone, they all about to have a rude awakening, dog. Because I'm telling you right now, all y'all going to end up going to jail and prison with me. Every single one of you. Yeah, no, I have to defend myself. If the public is going to act like this, I'm just saying, how come y'all don't act like this in front of me to my face? That's all very immature, right? Very fake.
That's the algorithm. Yeah, that's not the first time that's happened with them getting the fucking Nuvia Dental fucking implant center ads. It's probably the algorithm from the camera on his phone, seeing his fucking mouth and doing that. It's got to be.
Very catty, very weird, new age, new generation, new millennial, because they're all cowards. Like I said, little baby looks like a stick, bro. Like real talk, bro. That rapper, I could pick him up, bro, like nothing. That dude is like, and curl, bicep curl, that rapper. That rapper is soft, bro. That's a little homie, bro.
Isn't it great, though, when you fucking smile into the camera on your phone? It just wants to remind you that you're fucked.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. These people, I'm not on here acting. These people ain't even competition, man. I'm a monster, bro. These folks ain't never been nobody, ain't never going to be anybody. Like I said, they're all in modern day slavery. You wear chains because it's modern day slavery. Jack Doherty ain't got no chains that cost no 200, 300K. Boy, stop it. Hell, funny as hell. Look like what? And then if you kept losing them like that, can you even imagine? Jewelry don't even cost that much, bro. Y'all is so fake. It's unbelievable, bro. And you could tell when a chain costs that. I mean, I'm telling you right now, like you can literally, like, all these people are fake. And the thing is, they sold.
Or DZ also, too, the fact he's always saying there's nothing wrong with my beautiful smile. So,
and they Masons. Like I said, that dude, the Jack Doherty dude, I'm just trying to study these different individuals and pay attention so I can speak and say the truth about them. I mean, you was in some weird relationship, you said, for like 2 years or something, and she left, right? Because it's all nonsense. And the truth is, you don't have no bread and don't have no money. Everyone's saying the same thing, like your money's running low, right? All Masons, their money running low all the time. They don't have freedom. They don't have money. So what do you mean? It don't make no sense. I don't care how many fools I got watching me in here. I don't care about what y'all want to do online. I don't care about your immature behavior. You're just not going to talk to me anyway. You're going to talk to me the right way. See, that's the thing. I'm always in a good mood, bro. I'm just chill. This is me, though. There ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm the way that you want to be. I'm where you want to be in life. I'm who all of y'all want to be. You look up to me. So like I said, it's easy for me because I'm a market myself and market how I move and what I do and how efficient I am. And they want to talk to me. I'm not a talker. See, I'm the type of dude that in person, when people speak to me, they have to respect me. Like I said, I don't do no talking. I'm way worse than Mike Tyson. All them phrases that y'all got Mike Tyson saying, that's me. I don't converse with no one. I do no talking, no speaking whatsoever. You understand? And we don't tolerate anything that's not respectful ever. Okay? And we've been moving like that my entire life, for eternity, bro. This is thug life for real. We live in it. So like I said, when folks is talking, just watch your mouth. That's not an option. See what I'm saying? You see what it is. It's spelled out for you. So like I said, ain't no confusion about nothing. When we come with respect. We build an environment of respect. See, now you got gangsters in the streets done took over YouTube and the internet. That's what happened. And none of these fools in the street is gangster. Like I said, fools like TJ exposed themselves. You was never gangster, but you wanted to talk greasy like you thought you was one. Then you got checked.
Yesterday, you wanted to make up with TJ.
By them boys at the Arch, remember? See what I'm saying? See, people want to pretend. They want to emulate my life. They want to pretend that they me, but you didn't put in the dues to get to this point. You're not me. I can sit here comfortable Never worry about nothing. Nobody will ever do nothing to me, say nothing to me, because, well, I'm the mob, right? And I put in so much work in the street, and I've had tons of real beef and real issues and shut down every enemy there is. I don't have enemies, right? I won against everybody. So people have to watch how they talk to me. It's not an option. You understand? And I did it all and I'm free. See, what these narcs want to do is they want to use the system against you, but then they want to act tough. Can't have your cake and eat it too. You got to pick one. You feel some type of way, hey, get the hell off that keyboard and do something, because ain't none of y'all going to do nothing. Because guess what? Me, this animal you dealing with, that's all I do. That's fun for me. I love all that. People talk on the internet about what they going to do to me. I live in the wish of you-know-what woods. I wish somebody would do something to me, to be honest. I'm a messed up kind of individual. I really wish somebody would do something to me. I would honestly love to see it.
I
would
live
pay
in the
good
wish
money to
you
see
know
it,
what
because I've
woods.
never seen it happen, because I know it's not possible. Folks can't do nothing to me because I love pain. You can't do nothing to me because I'm different. Y'all are backwards. I'm different. The hood messed me up. See, that's what people don't get. Like I'm not
Kevin
you know
Smith
what
in chat.
shocked like a lot of you fools, homeboys who soft as hell. No, I'm good, but the hood changed me. The hood made me where I'm always on point. That's why you see me. I usually get up every day and I'm Batman. Today, I'm just gonna chill. I'm taking the day off, right? Because I can. Lamped up, doing my thing. How you doing, brother? Yeah, 2025 Bruce Wayne. I guess. But yeah.
Lamped up. Is he flexing light?
Like I said, I don't come on here acting. I'm not here to make enemies. I mean, we can make friends, hopefully. I mean, that's cool, but it's not really what I came to do, obviously. But I mean, like, we got to change the atmosphere in here, man. Like, I'm just chilling, bro. I'm literally just sitting here, and these people, like I said, they, you got to understand all them little remarks you saying, and you keep typing, your envy and your jealousy. All that stuff is documented. So if it comes from a fake account, I already know exactly what individuals it comes from, and I got your legal name. So the lawyer is going to look at all that for all these years and say, man, this is ridiculous, bro. Like, how did you get through this? There's no human who can endure that. And that's what I deserve, because people owe me money. These people owe me money. I fed these people. I took care of these people. Some of them, I saved their lives. So you went online hiding and then started trying to come at me through a computer because you're scared of me. You're terrified of me. That's reality. Like I said, every issue matter's been resolved, discussed, talked about 8 million times. We're not going over repeat stuff again.
Anyone else lamped up?
So when them folks, like I said, they act like they running something, like, I mean, what do you run other than your mouth? I just don't get it. Like, you got to explain it to me. I mean, I think it's pretty clear who's running something. I think it's pretty clear who the boss is, honestly. I mean, I don't think that it's a thing that's confusing. Hold on real quick. Strong Spider. What made you pick that name? Strong Spider. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, I've just noticed a common trend. I noticed the same thing over. These folks think I care about this. They think I care about YouTube. Not really. I really don't. I just cared about making my check. I already made my check, so that's it. I go hard to make my check. After that, I don't really care, because what's the use in caring and worrying about something that, like, ain't nothing in this world secure? I mean, security doesn't exist. Stability doesn't exist. Like I told you, everything in life is a risk. Why would I worry when y'all going to cheat and you're already...
Yeah, Hodges, we said it's either one of three things. Either his camera on his phone sees his teeth, or he's Googling, searching, fucked up mouth. But he does always say that nothing wrong with my mouth. I got a beautiful smile. And that's why.
Cheating the system again, and now you're doing these things towards my business for no reason. Because, there's just a couple of people and they're upset I'm making money. They're scanning the channel all day long, trying to comment on any video with a comment section, which is electronic means is a felony, because they're not speaking to me. There's no normal person who would do that if you know I'm not trying to talk to you. So that's what I'm saying. There's absolutely no excuse how that can go on this long and folks can say, oh, we're on your side, we support you, or we do our job. Bro, y'all a joke. And that's why I'm saying everything I'm saying, because it's in front of everybody every day. Like, until this issue stops, right? You can't tell me that any of y'all are anybody. Like, no, that's a problem, bro. Yeah, no, we have an issue. That's a huge issue. Until this stops, until I can run my business without having people try to they're on petty stuff. They trying to interrupt me every time I'm talking, typing and stuff. Like, what is that, bro? Like, you mad at your computer and that makes sense to you? You're on a computer. I don't know how many times you could tell people the same thing, bro. That stuff is crazy, man. Like I said, I wouldn't even be talking about this stuff if people would just fall back, let it be. You know what I mean? You got them folks, they shook, they scared, and they want to say,
fall back. I'm just going to end this now. I guess I'll take it out. Here, we're going to hit play.
Fake comments behind fake accounts. Like I said, you don't get to recognize like that. All that stuff, we're ignoring now. You know what I mean? Because that's what I'm saying. You want to keep on typing, saying one thing, and, oh, we should go our own way now. Yeah, I don't do fake talk, bro. And then you still send in the same accounts to keep doing the same thing. You're still on here 24 hours a day. Like, you should probably stop. That would probably be wise, right? But I mean, at this point, does it really?
No, he didn't end it. I was just fucking.
Really matter? Mm-hmm. Truth is, it ain't gonna matter, because I mean, it's guaranteed prison life sentences regardless. Because you don't want to just leave me alone and let me be. That's crazy, man.
From a box of sugar to a 2 liter of fucking sugar. This is fucked.
Yeah, you never talk to me. I never talk to any of you. You're not trying to talk to me, bro. That's not what you're doing. So like I said, people don't approach me like that in the street. Folks ain't constantly coming up to me and approaching me.
Mom gave him grocery money the other day, and all he did was buy shit.
Trust me, I ain't the one. And I'm telling you right now, I am going to defend myself. Every time. I don't care where I'm at, here, anywhere. Like, I'm not going to let nobody approach me at all. Don't come near me. None of y'all. I don't care who you is. Like, no, this is what I'm saying. Y'all want to make public figures have to pay attention, and you want to paint us like we're paranoid. Like, no, we're not.
Candy canes, candy corns, and sugar. Shout out to Elf.
Not paranoid. We're paying attention, bro. Because y'all are really trying to move on folks. See, even Steve said it. Steve said, right, and y'all saw what happened to Steve, right? And Steve said, nah, these folks really trying to stop people. Like he said it. Like, yeah. Like, y'all be trying to really target people on here. That's crazy. You feel me? I'm never going to leave YouTube. And the more that you try to see right there, that's another felony. The more that you keep talking like that when there's no need for it, sir. Again, I'm being respectful to y'all, man. See what I'm saying? No, man. If you was in my seat, y'all wouldn't be doing that. Anyone else? If it was Groovy Jimmy in this seat, in the seat I paid for, this chair I paid for, just like all this I paid cash for. I own all this. There's a computer screen right over here, HP. I own that. I paid cash for it. Everything I paid cash for in here. All these bikes, everything. $4,000 TV. So you mad because I paid cash?
The computer screen is a new flex.
For my estate and everything I got. Me. Not no one else. I paid cash for this. See, that's what I'm saying. They want to lie and twist reality because you upset, right? And you want to discuss concepts that are already been gone over. We already know reality 8 million times, and you think if you just keep repeating delusion, it comes true? No, it doesn't. I got news for you, man. There's no magic genie in a magic lamp. For real. See what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, and I'm definitely not your magic genie. You feel me? Like, no, this is God talking to you. I got God working through me. I am God to you, boy. Feel me? That's why I put the fear of God in all y'all. Real talk. So at the end of the day, folks want to run their mouth, but God provides. Just like God provided me with all this. God provides me with shelter. God provides me with clothing. God provides
CIA
me with
doing
food.
Work.
God provides me with everything. There has never been a day that I ain't ate, ever, and ate pretty good. There has never been a day ever that I haven't figured out a way. See, that's how you figure out a way. You got to ask people for help. You got to ask for support. You got to say, hey, yo, I'm going through something because I stood up to you. So I'm not asking you for money. You're trying to pretend and to speak for me. Why would I ask the people for money who don't have any, who targeted me and tried to stop me from accomplishing anything? I never talked to you. I haven't said one word to you. Never will I. We will never speak, like I said, nor have we. So again, if we get real with ourselves, I ask my audience and my millions of fans, yo, I'm going through a hard time. because I just took on a witch's coven, male and female in one. I just took on all the Freemasonry. See, the problem is people think that they watching me. They think they got a one up on me. They think they know something I don't. Bro, I'm omnipotent. I can literally remote view. I can basically see y'all and your intentions. I have visions. I can see all y'all where it's at. What's up? What you gonna do? That's what I want to know. Do something. See what I'm saying? See, it's different when you deal with a real gangster. See, it's one thing to talk about, oh, this and that, and then, like I said, they want me to shrink for them and not be who I am. Okay, but 50 Cent ain't no gangster. He a snitch, but you want him to run around when he's on federal papers as a snitch, right? There's papers, bro. He works for the feds. What? But you want to paint him like he's tough. You're all a bunch of liars. Your whole system is fugazi and fake. Yeah, I'm the real deal. I'm someone who wasn't supposed to make it out. I'm not even supposed to be here. And what did they have 50 Cent saying? The same exact line. Because that's what narcs do. They steal the words out your mouth and they try to portray like they're you. Everything about his story is fake. Everything he said, that lie he made about the 9 times, that never happened. That was a complete lie. That was to try to one up Tupac, who actually survived, 6? See, I'm the real thing. I'm like the Tupac of this game, but I didn't sell my soul like he did. I'm not a Mason. I paid the real dues. I've been in and out of the jails, in and out of the cop cars.
Is he still going, CIA?
A million times. What I'm not a YouTube rhetoric. What I'm kicking is my real life. Ain't no one going to sit here and tell me I can't tell you about my real life. The hell I can't. I'm living this, bro. You understand? And I don't have to. I'm a white boy. I could just shave and look cute and be a little Justin Bieber for y'all. I could have done that day one. I've been beautiful and good looking my whole life. But I'm a straight thug and a gangster. See, I'm not these other white boys. And y'all ain't used to it because you ain't never seen it. Ain't nothing fake over here, cuzzy. We run everything coast to coast. I run your country. And all you little homies and fake rappers are terrified of me. That's reality. And I'm in the street active. I run the
I want to get that one right there. Screenshot that. Boom.
streets. When we get to these other cities and states, y'all gonna see real quick and figure out who real quick. There ain't gonna be no confusion. Trust me. You don't see y'all don't see the things off camera, like how I be walking down these blocks here and how you got them little homies, like the little homies, right? They be looking like one of them was nervous as hell today. Like what the hell? Like they get scared.
Right on, Vlad. Have a good time.
Wait till we get in these major cities, bro. When you see Batman in the suit is even more official, because it already is official as hell. But when it's even more official and you can't see any part of me and I'm covered in complete black, that's a gangster, right? And that's a gangster who rides and is riding, right? And you know how terrified fools in the street is going to get? All these gangsters. See, that's the thing you don't get. I'm making a business. I'm making it my business. I'm going to make money whether you like it or not, whether I use this avenue, YouTube, or any avenue. I'm going to make sure I get paid. I'll make sure I'll pay myself like I've been doing. What are you talking about? I created this myself. YouTube and Google don't have nothing to do with it. They do nothing for me. Nope. All they do is cut the check. That's all they do. But who created all of it? Who creates it? Who makes their own money? Me. I work. I built this. YouTube didn't give me anything. See, this is where people want to get it twisted. I run a company. I had to build this. I had to figure out, okay, this is how you do it. See, they act like it's some kind of thing, like it's a job. You don't work for nobody, man. You know exactly how we make our money, man. That's independent. That's an independent grind. You could do that with websites. You don't have to use YouTube. It's just more difficult. YouTube is just a good avenue for you to be able to do it and make a little bit of money. You understand? Because, like I said, none of these folks on YouTube are making any money or dough right now, but they watching me make money and turn on this camera anytime I want and keep building a check. That check's up over $15 and some change. The one before it that's coming next is $181 and some change. That's good money. I'm making good money. And guess what? I'm going to be able to save every penny of it other than my phone bill if I pay that. Right? And if I pay that, it would be what? So I can keep live streaming, so I can keep on doing, because that's what I do. I reinvest into my business every month. That's what you kind of have to do. I'm a boss. I just built this business. Most businesses take about 6 years to make any capital at all, to do anything, to see any progression or succeed at all. Me, my business has succeeded out the gate. I run the streets. Like I said, I'm the strongest man in the world. I mean, it's all proven on camera. What are you talking about? I'm not doing this because I'm a YouTuber. I'm doing this because I'm me. YouTube is just an avenue. See, with their whole thing, just like they just said, they don't want me to be on YouTube. Right. And your wishful thinking will never be reality. Like I told you, you can do whatever and it wouldn't matter because I don't need YouTube to be me. You understand that if I stopped YouTube tomorrow, I'm going to still put on the bat suit and be Batman every day and keep on grinding. I'm going to keep making my videos and then I just go to the next channel and I keep pushing until I get to the point that I can get paid with it, right? All you're going to do is give me more incentive. See, these folks don't get, I'm the gift that keeps on giving. You ain't getting rid of me, homeboy. Trust me on that. I mean, you said the same thing 20 years ago. You would think you would have learned by now. Yeah, no, nobody runs me off from anything. Like I said, y'all fools got ran out of this neighborhood, and you ain't addressed that. You said nothing about them fools is terrified of us, scared, terrified of the Batman. Got G-checked and son to their face, and I had it on camera. The only reason is because the phone screen broke. I think I got the phone right here. Jesus and I'll probably Christ. End up getting it fixed just so I can get that video, and I'll put it out once I get all my money and I don't care no more. I'll put it out. That dude looks silly on camera, bro. I wish I would have had it on backup or something, like on another file or drive, or like when my phone pulls up, you know, and it backs up the photos and videos so that I could have it. It may be somewhere. I don't know. Hopefully. That video was hilarious, bro. Straight owned your agent that you paid off. Y'all were bribing people. Y'all sent agents. So you got a 3-foot tall chicken legs and a grandma, and another one that commits Social Security fraud, and another one who looks like, I don't know, like she's just pale as all hell. Grandma looks like a white sheep, right? So you got all that going on. Frost. And them folks think they're standing up to me somehow, but I'm not them, and there's nothing to stand up to. I'm the righteous good man. You want to act like you're doing something, but everything you're doing is illegal. This is why Chicken Legs is in and out of prison all the time. I'm going to guess and go as far as to say you probably all have lengthy criminal rap sheets and criminal records. Oh, which reminds me, I have to add another name to the list, Tracy Young, and I fear none of you. All your names are going on that federal indictment list. You understand? Yeah, Tracy Young is another one, and we know what Tracy Young did because Charles Wofford talked about it and still has a video out to this day talking about and depicting what happened. Yeah, these people got a lot of skeletons in their closet, bro. Tracy Young is one of them who does. Like, for real, literally. So y'all have a lot that you're trying to cover up and hide. Kind of like, oh, there's another one. Oh, Brutally Lauren. Oh, her name got to go on the federal indictment list too. And I can't forget because I'm saying it on here, so it's documented, right? Yeah, and Brutally Lauren's got skeletons in her closet, literally. Remember what happened in her basement or garage? We know everything because you all talk too much. See, the thing is, these people are trying to cover up what and who they really are. And these are the type of folks, narcissists, they end up in prison for the highest crime that anyone can commit all the time. And that's what these people are. And that's what they've tried to do to me in front of the whole world. But while they hide as a coward. So they're trying to do something and then hope, they're trying to do that to me and then hope they can get away with it and that they can walk scot-free. How? Your names are on a federal indictment list on the True Alpha Dating Advice channel on my community wall. Feds, FBI, any agency would have to investigate and do their job no matter what happens at any point. Y'all are going to prison. I already own you. So, I mean, no, why would I leave a network that I'm doing well on? See, why don't you just stop having that mentality and that attitude towards me and just be a good person and learn how to, you know, come to God and work on yourself and self-reflect. And then maybe you won't feel so insecure and lowly about yourself. See, you want to run your mouth forever, but when I talk and respond, you don't want to say nothing. If I'm doing a silent chat stream, quit typing to me, bro. No, come at me with respect, man. See, that's unfair when you keep trying to type and say something to me, but I can't defend myself and I can't talk back. And you're always trying to talk to me some way. I'm making it a public issue now. Like I said, there's no need for this, man. I'm a very respectful man. I'm easy to get along with, bro. I don't have no problems with nobody. I'm a good dude. But like I said, don't ever think for 1 second that I'm not a full-fledged gangster. I accept all challenges. See, like I said, folks don't understand. I don't want no problems with nobody. When people say I want problems, I say no problem. Every time. See, I don't give myself a pass. Don't ever give me a pass. Ever. You understand? When you see me in the street, don't give me a pass. Because, see, I really move like that. I had to really come up like that. I moved in jail like that. See what I'm saying? So you got a lot of fools on here. They want to copy and imitate my swagger. But the thing is, what you're doing is a cop-out. Not only do I not respect it, but it's had an effect on me regardless. And I'm filing a detrimental health lawsuit. I will never forget that you stooped that low and you used a computer and a phone to affect me that way. Listen, my health matters, man. My life matters, bro. I've been through hell. I've been through enough, man. Back off, bro. What is your problem, man? Like I said, if you can't be man or woman enough to walk up to me in my face and do something about it, be quiet and keep my name out your mouth. Like we've been telling y'all, we are done playing with you. Y'all repeating yourself every day, bro. You following me around the internet, man. Y'all act like Droopy out here, bro. But y'all ain't saying nothing in reality. I'm in these streets every day. Drop my location, tell y'all exactly where I'm at. You know where I train. People don't do nothing. Don't say nothing. Nothing. What? We don't do acting. No, we don't have to act for you. See, you under your guise of your delusion again. You thought your little fake stuff works, and you don't do magic. Your witchcraft don't work. Your spells with your intention don't work. God already told you all this. That's what the Joker videos are for on the wall. I've responded to everything you said through videos, through divine confirmation from God. They try to ignore it like they didn't see it. You saw what it is. Every one of them videos, everything I said came true. Every prediction I made came true. What do you mean? Stop running your mouth, doggy. We don't play like that. Like I said, you're going to run your mouth, you better be making sense. Don't run your mouth at me. I don't let folks run their mouth at me. You start talking like a teleprompter, it's a problem, dog. I don't play like that. Feel me? I'm a grown man, huh? What? Who you talking to? Like I said, these people ain't ever come up in cultures where you got to hold your own. So you can hear by the way I talk how I came up. But what? Bro, we was sleeping on cots. I was up there in Minneapolis sleeping on cots. Right? Not struggling, nothing negative. That's a positive. I was sleeping on cots, bro. You had fools getting busy all around me, bro. Getting busy because one man said something wrong. An old man said something wrong. They get busy right there in front of you. They don't care. They don't care about jail. They don't care about prison. And ain't nobody going to say nothing or snitch or get in trouble. That's the environment I come from. I come from the worst environments, the Arch, the Bridge in Dallas. I mean, look it up. What's happened there? I lived in these places. I'm Batman for a reason because I was conditioned for a different environment. I come out of real environments. I'm designed to be reactionary. I'm not going to shut that off. What? That makes no sense. I wouldn't have come this far if I had shut that off. You have to be reactionary. See, that's the thing. Like, no, I mean, like paying attention to things, yeah, and being calm, trying to be calm, but for what? See, that's the thing. You be calm in business, but that's about it. Feel me? Blah 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 blah.
And that one. Got it?
That's you. So like I said, don't type here. If you can't make sense and you can't speak and be coherent, and you're not going to have an English conversation, why are you talking to me? You don't ask me questions ever. My business ain't your business. I'm not hiding. I'm not running from anything. You know exactly where I'm at. So again, folks is on some fake, corny energy. You are powerless. You can't do nothing. I'm sitting here chilling. You don't run me. None of you are tough. Don't talk like that. Don't ask me no personal questions. For what? Bro, you know everything. You know exactly where I'm at. What are you talking about? You don't need a location, nothing. You know what's goody. Every day we run the streets, bro. What are you talking about? See, these folks, they want to act online, bro. Stop acting, homie. What are you talking about? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what up. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to front. I'm a real street gangster. I don't talk fake stuff, homie. What's up? See, folks like that can't even come around us, dog. Y'all can't even come around us, bro. Y'all don't come around us in the street, bro. Y'all type talk behind our back, right? And that's why we pull up and start G-checking all y'all. See what I'm saying? Yeah, miss me with that, homeboy. I don't do that. What? That's that nerd stuff. Use an herb. What? People want to act like I'm fronting. How you gonna act like somebody fronting who put more work in the street than any gangster who ever walked this planet? Sorry, but what? You fronting. That's why you typing. Don't ask me nothing. You gonna ask me something, pull up and ask me to my face. What you talking about? Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with talking to my face. Talk to my face, bro. Anything you gotta say. I don't talk on the internet. Like I said, I'm here to make my money. See? Yeah, no, we're past tired of y'all. Yo, you keep, like I said, you see him? See how they keep running their mouth? What are you running your mouth for? What is that going to do for you? I don't care about this. What you talking about?
I didn't see it.
Bro, what? See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
Unless I
nah, bro,
wasn't
y'all know
looking.
exactly who you're talking to. You know what's good. Boy, stop it. See what I'm saying? Yeah, don't do nothing that's going to come across my boundaries. Don't do that. That's weird. Like I said, I'm not running or hiding from nothing. Y'all running and hiding. So like I said, what's good? It's weird, man. Act like they don't know. Know everything. They claim they know everything about me. They claim they study me. They claim they was tracking me. Yeah, that's a felony. Right? And I got proof of that too. Don't worry. That's all over this channel. You saying it and everything. So, I mean, at the end of the day, right, these people, they just sit there, but they don't want to have a conversation. Yeah, I don't got to put up with you. I'm not here to endure nothing, homie. Like I said, talk. Use your voice. Enunciate your vowels. Get some bass in your voice when you speak to me. Talk as a man. Hey, you're an adult. Grow up. See what I'm saying? It's embarrassing, bro. They really think they doing something because, oh, I'm just going to keep sitting here and look, oh, can I do this? Can I do? Yeah, you ain't talking to me, bro. So what? I'm supposed to put up with something? Boy, that'll be the day. Never. I'm sorry, but what? Yeah, much less on my land, on what I own and what I own, doing what I want. You crazy, bro. You are funny as hell, homie. What? Like I said, and all this soundproof. This is my own studio, people. I got my own private studio. Like I said, I don't got to show you nothing and show you for.
Oh, God, it sounds amazing. The acoustics. Soundproof. That's why mama can't hear the cries.
What? It ain't none of your business. It ain't making no sense. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, you sit there trying to think for hours what you can type and say to me, but I'm here getting money.
Back.
What?
It's weird it doesn't.
Yeah, like I said, no, ain't nobody gonna play like that, bro. Like I said, these people trying to work on my patience levels so that I'm completely impatient. Is that really a smart move? You sure you want to get cute with me? With a dude who's an enforcer? Like I said, every day I'm taking all this, what you do on here, and using it as incentive and putting it into my job. You are building the monster. That's what you're doing. And like I said, these people, they don't want to deal with the monster they created. You don't have a choice. What? I run the streets. I'm going to be everywhere in every city or state. I'm doing what I want, bro. Like, nah, people mouth off to me. I'm always in front of them. People mouth off to me. I'm pulling up. See, I'm not doing no talking. I'm a street gangster thug. People mouth off to me. You disrespect me. I'm pulling up. That's common sense. You got something against men being men? What's up? Do something about it. Ain't nobody talk about nothing. These people got something against masculinity and manhood. Let me show you what's up. Let me show you who's a man. Let me show you how a man roll and how a man talk every day. What you talking about? Huh? Like I said, you want to talk. All this talking and typing. We don't do no typing and talking. Ain't no talking involved. So again, what's up? Like I said, why are you here on my business? Acting like you playing. You ain't playing with me. Like I said, here I am running my business, getting my money. I don't got to be calm. I'm a gangster. I do what I want with whatever, whoever, and I get money. Right? I've never played ever. What's up? Right. Exactly. Nothing. Right. Type nonsense. Right. What's that? Right. This is why I talk like this. And like I said, they want to act like, oh, they getting me worked up. Not at all. Let me show you. Perfectly calm. You don't have any control over me. This is how I talk. This is who I am. What's up? Like I said, talk to me the way you want to be talked to. Treat human beings the way you want to be treated. I come from the real environments for real. I ain't never going back. Feel that? Much less because of someone like you. You funny. You feel me? Like I said, you got something against a human being being a human being. What's up? Right. Yeah, talk to me as a human being, bro. We don't do that. We don't tolerate none of that. Feel me? So like I said, what's good? Let's say the truth. All y'all's terrified of me. All y'all know what it is. All y'all, bro. All y'all already know who run everything. Yeah, I know what you wish that you could do. Yeah, you wish you could have an excuse, right? And then you want to act like y'all tough. Ain't none of y'all tough. Y'all ain't tough. It's weird. Like I said, don't come over here. That's what you'll do. Yeah, you don't got a choice. You'll do what I tell you. Actually, no, like I said, nope. We don't ask questions, bro. We make people do what we tell them to do. We make people do what we want. See, you got me twisted. You talking to someone else. You ain't talking to me. So like I said, me, I'm going to keep on being me. Like I said, we run everything coast to coast. Ain't nobody throwing a wrench in nothing I'm doing. They can't stop my money. They can't play with me. Nope, coach. Can't provoke me, can't antagonize me. Nothing. I run the streets. So again, I'm right here. What's good? I'm just here, sitting here. There's nothing going on. I'm talking to you with respect. So let's go. What's up? Talk with respect. You know what I mean? What do you mean? See, these people, they want to front, but they ain't invited me to none of these interviews because they're all soft and they know what's good. See what I'm saying? Because I don't do no talking. You feel me? I've been on the front lines this entire time, Woody. Like I said, I'm Batman. I put on 18-gauge steel armor and get it in. I put a bulletproof vest on and I rode on a bat cycle and handle crime. What are you talking about? Folks want to pretend. Where has pretending got you? Besides farther and farther behind me. Besides losing more. Right. You want to say something and critique things, but y'all want to do it behind my back. Say what you got to say in front of me so I can G-check every one of you to your face and let you know who you're talking to and what it is. And then you can't talk behind my back. Exactly. Nope. None of that. We don't do that here, brother. Right. We don't do that here, brother. Here making money. Yep. We'll keep making money while you take the cop out. Right. See that right there? That's nothing to be proud of. Nope. There's rules on this network. I don't need to give you a lecture or explain to you. Whatever decisions you want to make for yourself, that's you. I'm going to remain calm and get this money. Real talk. Hold up. So see, they still on the same thing.
It's fucking hair.
Right. You on this YouTube stuff. I don't care about thing. Right. You on this YouTube stuff. I don't care about YouTube. How clear I got to make something. They want to act like they can't hear you. Like you're the standard or something, but none of y'all even monetized on here. I'm the one who make money on here. This is my career. You in my house, you in my business. You understand? You're going to talk to me with respect every single time that you speak. You don't have a choice. So like I said, what's good? Y'all got something to say? Huh? People funny, man. Real talk, bro. It's pathetic, man. Like, what? That's what I'm saying. These fools sit there every day. Like, it's hard. All these folks had to do was make one phone call to that county. These folks would have already been arrested. Boy, stop it. That takes 5 seconds. Like, that's what I'm saying. We have a nation of just complete idiocy, of like people who can't think, right? Like I said, we all know why it's happening, who it's coming from, right? From them. They're the ones I caught red-handed talking behind my back, right? So y'all just start talking behind people's backs and y'all think that's okay? Well, then why did you get G-checked for it? Can you explain?
Boo, we're doing this specifically to make sure he doesn't get paid because this jackass is monetized. So we need to take every single view from him we possibly can. So hopefully this check that he gets here in the 21st to the 26th of this month is hopefully the last one he gets for the rest of the year is the goal.
Explain to that. How did that happen? In your own department? Why did I walk in there and tell you to your face, keep my name out your mouth? Y'all is some cowards. You don't run nothing. You run your mouth. You understand? You run your mouth. That's what you'll do. And you'll continue to. That's all y'all will do. Run your mouth behind a computer and a phone. Yep. I own you. Own you, the champion, dog. We run the streets. People can't do nothing with me. None of you. None of your agencies, none of your departments. They can't touch me. They can't tell me nothing. I'm above you. I am your superior. Understand that. When you talk to me, you don't have a choice. You will talk to me as your superior. Believe that. Believe that. You believe anything, believe that. Helpful is funny. I work too hard, huh? I'm not letting nobody like try to talk to me some weird way. So like I said, that's your goal and intention here, clear as day, and we ain't putting up with it. Now what's good? Like I said, I'm here talking nice to you. Feel me? No, I shouldn't. You can stop talking, right, and trying to continue something, like I said, that we just went over.
We got to set the bar
high. You keep repeating, bringing the same energy. Yeah, I know. When you can't stop me, right? When you can't stop me, you want to have weird, uncomfortable conversations and then act like you can trick me when I'm way smarter than you. I'm a genius. You're not making any sense, brother. You don't have any way of stopping anything I'm doing. Everything you say is a pipe dream. It doesn't exist. That's why people like you funny to me. Real talk. They funny as hell, bro. Hold up. Yeah, they funny as hell, man. Like I said, every
fucked up every time he holds up.
Second, distracting me. Can never just have a moment of peace. Like, I've been at peace every day, man. I just know what you want from me. See, there's a difference. So like I said, these people are petty. Like I said, you think that I care. Y'all don't control my live streams. I come on here, I talk about what I want to talk
What we
about.
want from you.
Whatever function I'm here to serve is what I'm going to serve. I'm going to do what I want, whether you like it or not. So at the end of the day, I mean, who's controlling who? Who's running everything? Who's the boss? Who run this game? Who run everything coast to coast? And who is you? Bunch of nobodies. All of them. None of them. None of them have a name in this game. None of them are anybody. Like I said, you don't seem to get it, man. I have a very fragile ecosystem for how I do things, man. You understand? Don't distract me, bro. I got to stay focused and do what I'm doing, even when I'm doing this live stream, bro. See, that's what I don't understand. They be trying to talk to me like there's some kind of other energy going on. That's you. That's your problems. You talking about yourself. I can be on here all day, bro. I can do whatever I want, bro. I'm going to get my money, bro. Like I said, it's all about my business. Like, yeah. But like I said, these people, they want to pretend. Y'all want to pretend and keep talking around the facts. The facts are inevitable. No. Everybody was given the legal names. They have no choice but to do their job. They refused. Okay, no problem. Federal indictment. Everybody loses their job, goes to prison. I don't know what you're talking about. See, the world doesn't slow down because you're slow. No, it doesn't. People don't got to slow down for you. If you're dealing with a genius, right, I'm going to move quick with everything I do, right? You see, everything's quick, right? Because I don't slow down for slow folks. Y'all are slow. Y'all don't know how to do things. Like I said, all y'all need to resign from your job to funding. We don't need none of you. You serve no purpose. Worthless. Absolutely a joke. I've never seen anything more of a joke.
I've been seeing them, CIA. I had to stand up for a minute. Maybe if you did one, I didn't get a chance to look.
Ever. It doesn't matter what happens on YouTube. It doesn't matter if I have a channel. I'm going to continue to say the truth. That's all that matters. I'm going to continue to run my movement. So you think it's based off of a YouTube channel. You keep wanting, these people want to keep on demoting and trying to minimize me to a YouTube channel. It ain't got nothing to do with YouTube. This Batman movement is happening regardless. You can't stop it. It's God's will. And I'm going to get money regardless. Y'all folks is funny. Like I said, you vastly underestimate me, homie. Your little homies is funny, bro. That check is already accrued and made, bro. What's today? You was talking about this and that. You continue to repeat things that don't exist and never happen. What's the point of that? It's the 8th already today, right? It's the 8th right now, right? So when we get, what's that? 2 days, it'll be the 10th. We're talking about 21st to 26th. I'm probably going to get paid around the 22nd, right? It'll come to the bank, right? And I'm trying to get people to donate so I can keep the bank account positive because that's the only way I get my check, right? So, I mean, what's that? That's about 12 days, I think. Let me think. I'm blanking out because I'm tired. What is it? 2 days. What's today? 8th, right? So 10th. And then, yeah, that'll be 12 days to the 20th, I believe. 13 days to the 21st. So about 14 days or so, I'm looking at getting paid. So we got about 2 weeks to get through.
Yeah, you're showing
us.
It. Yeah.
Like, and regardless, we gonna get through. You know what I mean? Regardless.
Joey does numbers.
So what do you mean? Like I said, the fees should have already gone to the bank account. I got very little in there right now, like I said, because everything is expensive. I told you that's how it works. I told you that was how it was going to go. There's no confusion about nothing. You've been provided every answer for anything you'll even say ahead of time. Don't waste my time. See, I don't have to sit here and endure nothing. See, that's the thing. You're just trying to, your energy is slow. You're way back here with it. We're light years ahead of you, bro. Like, no, people don't talk like that, and you don't talk like that. You're on here acting, bro. That's what I'm saying. They're on here taking time out they day. Oh, let me think how I can talk in a slow vibration of fear and try to overload a being of love with fear. I know exactly what you're trying to do. I know exactly what you're trying to do, bro. And I know how you're trying to play and create like anxiety. I know everything you're trying to do, bro. Right. And you know exactly what you're doing. That's methodic, bro. That's a military connection. Those are military tactics right there. That's some cowardice. Yeah, because your military is a bunch of cowards. Yeah, look at you trying to talk. Y'all fools is literally trying to break me down with words, right? Because you're all scary and you're all a bunch of cowards, right? Right. I told you when I was targeted first, it was by people who had military connections, military industrial complex. Like I said, they couldn't do nothing with me. I got a government pathogen for the rest of time. It's untraceable and incurable. What are you talking about? And I conquered that. And I do more than every human being. I'm the strongest vessel that's ever walked this planet. I am the strongest entity on this planet today. Yes, God already gave you divine confirmation of that. All the world records are on camera. I hold 12 world records in a matter of maybe a month. Are people serious right now? I may have spent more money than your entire government combined. I owned 14 cars at one time. They act like that's an accomplishment. That's easy. That's nothing. What are you talking about? I'm going to own way more than 14 cars pretty soon, but they're not going to be cars. They're going to be Batmobiles. See, I'm not downgrading. I didn't have a downfall. I'm having a rise. I'm coming up in the world. And this is what all these folks know. See what I'm saying? You're seeing someone do exactly what I told you my point was. You tried to say I had something handed to me. I called you out in your lie. It stops right there. That's the only topic that matters. And I spent all these years proving to you I make every dime with my hard work, with my two hands. And I did this all myself, like I have my entire life, everything I ever did. I would never let you talk to me like that or take that away from me. And then they're so weird, they start repeating it. Yeah, no, it doesn't work that way. Already proved it wrong. See, it's easy to dismiss. Once I've proved something wrong, that's common sense. That's it. These people are trying to work around the English language. They don't even know English. They're trying to work around reality. You can't. The man is successful. You got to give him his accolades. The man is a boss. You have no one who can compete with me. I'm a superhuman alien. What are you talking about? I'm not human. I'm an immortal vampire. So everything that you're saying is silly to me because you're trying to minimize an immortal vampire with nonsense. That's not minimizing me. See, narcissists don't minimize with delusion. They have to minimize with actual words. You don't even know how to be a narc. You're a low-level, low-grade narc. You're not good at what you do. You've been dismissed. Next. See, just because you're inadequate and you can't, bring your capability and your mental capability up a notch doesn't mean I have to suffer. See, that's how weird these people are. They want me to go through things because they slow. Your lack of intelligence is not my issue. What are you talking about? Your lack of faith in God is not my issue. What are you talking about? See, this is what I'm saying. These people, but you see, I'm here talking and look at the chat room every time. None of them have entertained, had a conversation. None of them have said anything positive. This is the way I get treated every day on here, and they think it's funny, and they're not even laughing. They're all just miserable and straight-faced. And, oh, I'm going to type a laughing emoji and pretend because
Shaggy
I want him to go through whatever. They want me going through hell because that's what you're going through because it's what you deserve.
Back in the other
You want me going through hell because I'm a good person? No. That's your answer.
That's funny.
I think I'll go through heaven and be in heaven. I'm going to spend eternity with God. God already told me. God told me, be patient. I have to be patient. That's what I work on every day, and I'm very patient. Y'all have proven that I'm the most patient man in existence. What do you mean? You've said everything you can. You've come at me hiding every minute of every 24 hours a day for the last 20 years plus years. There is no human who would have not snapped and went ballistic by now. I haven't. I am the most patient man in existence. I am the Messiah. I am God's son. You are not minimizing me. You can't minimize God's son. You were slow. You need to catch up. Real talk. Hold on. So at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know, man. I don't even know what to tell y'all, man, because like I said, like these people, they just can't calm down and just be normal and just chill out. It's the weirdest thing. I got them so pressed and triggered at my success, and they think that it has an effect on me. We don't have a connection. We're not connected, narc. I'm just saying you keep coming over here and typing. So what's up? It's like TJ said. TJ thought it was cute coming on here and said, oh, I know that you feel under. You don't know anything. And no, I don't feel that way. I never have. And again, I corrected you just like you was on my phone playing and you're going to go to jail for it. So what do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. Like when I get all this money and I'm with Christina, we come into Austin. I don't know what you're saying. The minute that we see you in Austin, you're getting arrested. You understand? Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to make a big fuss about it publicly. Yeah, I'm going to have you on camera, too, when you're getting arrested. No, you was playing on my phone, bro. You sat there and said some more troll rhetoric. You understand? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'm going to have a lawyer at that point. See? Now, I don't go through them peasants and them corrupt folks in Austin. I go through an attorney. Like, no, real agencies are probably who's going to have to make these arrests because these peasants don't do nothing. They're peasants. That's public servants. That's nothing. They're nobody. See, that's the thing. When your job is being a peon and a peasant, you can't run around and push your weight around. That's a walking contradiction. See, that's these folks. That's why they work with those corrupt ones, because they're all a joke. Right. Oh, y'all ain't nobody, bro. You're just a bunch of jealous peons. Your job means that you settled and you're broke and poor and you're content with that. Y'all make no money, nothing. Taxstone told y'all the same thing while he was locked up. What do you mean? Taxstone was making more money podcasting than y'all can. Doing a job that's miserable and makes no sense. Come on, bro. You got the ones that say, oh, I'm an ex this, whatever. Yeah, and they was broke and couldn't donate no money. Like, what? Bro, you can't be serious, man. Just telling you the truth, man.
I get used to it, CIA, once in a while, because I like right now I have an earpiece in one ear. I have my over headphones on right now, so usually I'll monitor one on my earpiece, and then yeah, your brain's doing overtime.
These fools is funny. They've been funny. Mm-hmm. All of them. They've been funny since day one.
Pick it, eat it.
Right? And that's the thing, like I've been through enough. You see what I'm going through, and I'm at peace here, and I'm cool, and I have my freedom. And the minute I got out of jail, these folks started trying to run this program on me. Like, dude, honestly, I would be better off in jail. Real talk, because I wouldn't be bothered by these people. Real talk. Mm-hmm. They'd be feeding me everything. That's how sad this reality in this world has become. Oh, I'd be way better off, bro. Wouldn't have to listen to none of this nonsense, nothing. But I'm never going to be there. I'll never go back. I can guarantee you that because I know what I'm doing. I follow the law. Y'all don't have no excuse with me, bro. Weirdest thing I ever seen. I made a promise to myself when I got out of jail, I wasn't going through that again. And have I? Nope. So why you keep coming over here talking to me if I'm not talking to you? What are you typing for? You're in front of everyone, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Like I said, it's weird, bro. It's funny how you all think that your presence means something to me. It means nothing. My presence means something to you. Mm-hmm. That's why it bothers you so much, right? Hold on. See, I done told you already what it is. I told you I ain't Cyrax. Remember I told you? So what are you talking about? I don't have no rivalries. I don't have no problems with people. What are you talking about? What happened to y'all was your own karma. Mm-hmm. What happened to Marty was the one doing all that stuff. That was his karma for what he did to me. I never met that dude. That dude's a coward. Mm-hmm. Right. I know you're in denial of reality, but it's impossible for you to deny reality. So again, I mean, until we have a coherent conversation here, don't expect me to be no way or act no way for you. I'm not your dancing, you know what? I do what I want. Look how mad I got a bunch of delusional folks. People, when I make money off them delusional folks, I make you Freemasons pay me. Mm-hmm. And I'm on my plot of land doing what I want on my huge, massive estate. Mm-hmm. And you can say whatever you want, but all this is like tons of acreage, like hundreds of thousands of acres. Boy, stop it. I walk everywhere. I do what I want. Exactly why I liquidated that 50-acre property. I wasn't going to sit there out there with nobody around me and nothing. You need help with things, man. Things go wrong. You need things fixed. Like it was unlivable when they gave it to me. What are you talking about? Why don't you say the truth? Everybody messed me out of everything. Didn't nobody give me nothing. My inheritance was stolen, and everything that was stolen from me is coming back to me because God's going to give it to me, right? What's rightfully mine will come to me with ease. You people already said your intention day one, bro. Y'all are demonic. We don't tolerate Satan. Y'all don't scare nobody. What are you talking about? I'm right here, bro. I already know Google and YouTube is satanic. Are they running the show or am I? All right. Who are you answering to? Who's in charge of everything? Who has all the power? I'm not trying to have power over anyone or anything. I have power naturally. I'm just me. My presence and existence is enough. That's all I have to do. I already did my job, bro. From here on out, whatever happens, you lose regardless. What do you mean? So you're talking, so it's supposed to be a big deal? How? I'm the one that everyone comes to watch. Apparently, it's a big deal when I talk, right? You all don't have power like me. Just get real with ourselves. These folks, they want to pretend that there's alternate realities going on, but there isn't. And you put everything on display, what your issue is and what's wrong with you. It's very clear. Like I said, it's not my problem. Yeah, you can come over here all you want. It's a felony each time, and you're having no effect on me. And I'm putting you in your place verbally every single day. So again, no, you've tried everything and you keep trying to act like y'all are coming at me through the computer, but you're not, and coming for me and you're not, and yet you fail to stop me. Listen, bro, it was even in the readings, y'all had till the new moon to stop me because y'all want to claim that you're whatever Satan spawn and whatever demonic this and act like you're scary. I mean, people like that don't hide. So no, you're not. They can say whatever in the readings. You can say you're not nobody because people who stand on a position don't hide. They're not terrified. Come on, dog. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. These people on here, like, yo, you can't be for real, homie. Like, I'm just saying, you got to stand on your position. You ain't got a choice. Be real about what you saying. Ain't nobody against me. These people are my biggest fans. See, you got to get real with yourself when you talk. You got to make sense. You's a fan, homeboy. All y'all is a fan. That's all you'll ever be, is a fan. You going to stay a fan. Well, what? Y'all might as well come fan me when it's hot. Like what? Like a Chinese fan. Y'all funny, bro. They want to really get on here and talk like they running something. What do you run? I don't get it. Like I said, it is what it is, man. All these folks, like I said, they want to sit here and watch me like I own something. I don't owe y'all nothing. I do what I want to do. Like I said, yeah, I'm smart. I know how to. I proved in front of you that I could take a business that pays 100% for 1,000 views, and I'm building it into a multi-million-dollar corporation, whether you like it or not. This is my media company. What are you talking about? I don't ever work for nobody. That's what I'm saying. These folks, they want to act like they pretend. If I work for your company, I'm going to take over your company too. So what do you mean? Yeah, technically I own 2 media companies, actually. So what do you mean? Oh, this ain't my media company, but I get paid here? You Masons pay me? I'm your boss? I'm the CEO, bro. You're talking to a corporate CEO. 530 on my wrist, got him pissed. I already got all the wealth because I attained it. I didn't lie about nothing. What do you mean? I will never have to twist a fact. I will never have to lie. I will never have to do nothing or backtrack, never backpedal on the position, never folded. None of these things that you try to just say out of the blue, typing behind a fake account, hiding. None of them happen. The man won. I've been working since I was 16. I worked hard for all of this, everything I got. You can't take it from me. No, because I won't let you. Nobody. You serious? I would stand up always for what I work for. Ain't nothing going ever. It didn't come easy. It won't go. It's not that it won't go easy. It won't go at all. See, I'm built like that. I'm one of those. Yeah, what I work for is mine. You keep your hands off of it. You keep it pushing. Skedaddle. What? Yeah, you protect what's yours always, at all costs. Whatever you work for, you protect that at all costs with your life. That's common sense. I protect what I got with my life, pal. Feel me? That's why you want to get online and play games, right? Like I said, you want to act like people like owe you something. Like, I'll talk to you any way I want. I'll react any way I want. I'm a human being. Like I said, you talking, I'm talking. See, these folks, they want to keep doing that, trying to take advantage of the fact that I'm on a platform with rules that don't make no sense. I'm going to sit here and keep playing these games, man. What's goody? Feel me? Like I said, you mad because I'm rich. You mad because I'm wealthy. You mad because I'm successful. No, I have never failed. I can give you every receipt of everything. I just made 11 bands when I was cooking. These people act like they can't hear when I'm talking, but you keep running your mouth. Makes sense. Like, you can't talk and not acknowledge my words. How long is this going to go on that you people keep talking and act like you can ignore what I'm saying back to you? I've responded. Acknowledge my response. You don't have a choice. That's how a conversation works. If not, what is you talking for? So you can't just type something and then, run away. It don't work like that. Engage. That's what this is. It's about engagement. Engage, lock in, plant your feet, and let's go. Let's debate. I bet you can. And I already proved you can. I own y'all, bro. I run this platform. I do what I want. I'm your boss, doggy. Yep. I'm always run everything, bro. What are you talking about? See, that's what these fools do. They sit there acting like they playing some kind of game or mental mind game with who? I don't have to tolerate none of that. I'll just tell you what it is, tell you to skedaddle, and tell you off. Well, see, I don't got to be patient with you. You're going to talk to me as a human, not sitting there like you analyzing me like they're anonymous, like they got no identity because you trying to get one, right? Exactly. Let me document that felony. Easy, 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 easy. Everybody sees what it is. The whole place watching, brother. See, right there, you're kicking delusion. Anything else? There's no role reversal in reality, brother. It's not opposite day. See, I'm right here in front of you. Listen, I have nothing to defend, nothing to explain to folks who don't make sense. So like I said, folks, you can see what their plan is, right? You can see what they're doing, right? You can see that they can't win. Okay, that's fine. So we got a Mike Mills account, right? And Mike Mills is broke, right? And we heard what you did. Yeah, we heard about your malicious activity. Oh, there's another one. That's felony, prison time. Oh, I need to add that channel name to the list too. So there, I just got that. Thank you. So like I said, you can sit there typing all day, but it doesn't matter because the show is what's verbal and what's on the program, and everything you just said is a bold-faced lie, and you know it, I know it, and your mama knows it. So at the end of the day, I get on here and I get paid and I make money. And like I said, these folks are trying to come up against reality while they hide. What is that? Like, come on, bro. Nobody has limitless patience with people like that. No. See, you're trying to play a game with someone, and you're what you're doing is you're trying to press buttons and look for a response. See what I'm saying? I'm on to you, man. I've been on to you for the past 2 decades. I know exactly what you're trying to do, and it'll never work. And I have nothing to hold together because what you're saying is that reality doesn't exist, but it does. You are trying to hold it together. You're coming undone at the seams because reality can't.
All right, I got to step into the conversation here about these coins you guys are talking about, because I hear that shit on the radio all the time about, oh, a new stash was found, uncovered, and blah, 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 blah. Just to fucking milk you out of your fucking money.
Can't be trumped. It can't be talked over. It can't be talked around. Reality is reality. You're trying to cause basic frustration and create rage out of, you're trying to incite something, right? Out of your delusion. Right. Very clear what you're trying to do with delusion. You've been trying to do it the entire time. Bro, delusion has no power. It doesn't exist. I don't need to argue with someone who's delusional. Tell yourself what you want, pumpkin, but at the end of the day, I make money.
Nicely done, CIA.
At the end of the day, I'm rich and you're
Appreciate
not.
you, man.
At the end of the day, I'm wealthy and you're not. At the end of the day, everything you say is what you do.
That's fucking great.
Like, they've repeated themselves. It has to have been at least like 90 million times. And I'm still completely in my right mind. But they said that they had a goal and intention and it never was fulfilled. Oh, well. But God keep blessing me. But you got people here who we know, right, that they're not stable. So what business would you have on my business? Typing on here.
7 minutes behind. He's still rolling. So I'm just going to let it roll.
Here, if I told you not to. See what I'm saying?
Oh,
see,
sure,
these folks, like, we've got no business talking to you or discussing nothing. See what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I said, I mean, look at what the Feds did to Maserati Fox. Look at all these different concepts. Look at everything that's happened. Right? These people said clear as day what the intention was, but these people wanted to act. Y'all wanted to use these corrupt individuals and agencies as a you know what dog, and you wanted to pretend that you don't know what's going on, but you know exactly what's going on. Why are you typing incrementally every 5 seconds and acting like the public can't see that? See, every time you talk, I'm going to talk because I'm here doing a talk show. See, you're trying to take advantage of the fact that I'm on my business. You have no business being over here. This is a business. This is a place of business. See, no one can do that. Nobody. You can't walk into any business. So like I said, I've been given different rules than your entire government. I'm not a guy who whines and complains or cries. No, I've never been a crier, but Rob Black is. Right? But the fact is, the government took away my civil rights and civil liberties. No, you were providing legal names. You have to protect my business. That's your job. People don't want to do their job. Defund all. Defunding. I'm calling for defunding. I've had enough. We've been doing this for over 2 decades. If I can't run my business, why should anyone else be able to have a business or run theirs? Straight up. See what I'm saying? No, you can't give me different rules than the rest of the world and then say I'm wrong for reacting and standing up to all of you for that. That makes no sense. These people don't have a way to move, right? There's no question on nothing, brother. There's no question. I'm on here making money. I'm getting richer every day. There's no question on reality. See, the vibration you're trying to talk on is pettiness. Raise your vibration, sir. Raise your vibration, and you maybe you could try to aspire to be like me, because at the end of the day, I'm what you want to be. You're nothing but a hollow shell, just like Batman said. I am Batman. So again, what do you mean? I don't need to listen to this all day. I'm about to shut down the chat. There's no purpose in this. See, this is wrong. You're sitting here and you're running a program of delusion publicly on a public figure, knowing the effect that will have on me physically. How can a public sit back and watch this go on every day, as I stated, and keep letting it happen? Don't tell me that you all do your jobs. Don't tell me that you have compassion or care about humanity, because you don't. Because you don't. Like I said, I'm in a great mood right now. I'm in a good mood every day, enjoying my life, happy, man. I love life, bro. I'll treat everybody with respect, everybody with love. I'm a good person. But something I don't tolerate is that at all. So again, what's up? I don't need to keep telling you to treat me right or talk to me right or with respect. You're supposed to already do that. You folks are sad, partner. Like, real talk, you sad, man. You got a lot of work doing yourself, man.
Like real talk, bro. You show why all these people are a joke. You show how they all corrupt. That's why you work with them. You show why y'all don't have a real job, but I'm here making money, going in on you and standing up to you. If you want to stand up behind a phone or computer, I'm standing up to all y'all in your face.
This farmer.
What I'm doing is in front of your face. I'm not hiding. You see where I'm at on this camera every day. You want to pretend. You want to try to talk because you online with a setup energy. You want to set folks up. You can't. You can't hem up real gangsters anymore. We way past that. You talking to revolutionaries now who educated and intellectual and smart, right? And we already won. See, I already won. I don't need that. I don't need that kind of stress. I don't need that. I don't need this. You understand? I could walk away from this. I don't need that. I don't need this in my life. This is ridiculous, man. No, I'm not. You're not making sense. You have to make sense when you speak. You have to make sense when you speak. Again, I'm not going to play these games, bro. So again, if you're going to speak, make sense. Talk about the topic at hand, right? No, again, Mike Mills is broke. Mike Mills has never had any money. Everybody knows that. He's a nobody. He has no name on this network. Again, you're talking to a guy who has a massive audience out there in the world. Where are those people at to speak to me? These people are trying to minimize and suppress my platform. It's not going to happen. You understand? Again, say things one time. When you speak, say things one time. I'm not going to continue to put up with this. We're going to mute the chat permanently. Goodbye. Nope, not happening. Nope. Easy money. All right. So that chat's probably going to be permanently like shut down. There's no need for it because, like I said, you can see that you're trying to run a program of you know what, narc, you know what, that has an effect that actually affects the mind, right? And you can see that in front of everyone, they keep incrementally typing. They have to type every 5 seconds. That's not, you're not talking to me. You're not having a conversation. Are y'all trying to do Monarch Mind Control MK Ultra? It's impossible. I've printed out the manuals before. They used to have the manuals on Google. I've studied all that. I'm the man who defeated you. I defeated the Illuminati. You can't run programs on me. See, you have to make sense when you speak. That's all. So I leave the chat open. I give them a chance to talk, and they want to run programs. They want to use military tactics in front of the whole world. What's the point of that? So it's that serious? I can't ever have a moment of peace and just sit down and enjoy my life?
No.
Without you bothering me? Why are you approaching me on the internet if you know it's illegal? See what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. These folks, everything they do and they know makes no sense. It's deep, dark. It's been dark. Like I said, they tried to set me up a million times, and yet I'm in front of your face standing up to you, and you're not even man or woman enough to just have a conversation. See, every word you saying is, oh, you trying to set me up. You can't. Get over it. Move on. What are you talking about? I'm not here for this. Like I said, nah, all this has done is make me care less about this. I don't care about YouTube, bro. It's whatever. I don't need this. This is ridiculous, man. And that's all I'm saying. You want to act like that's your goal. That's not your goal, man. That was never your goal, bro. Like I said, it is what it is, man. It's weird, homie. Like straight up, bro. It is mad weird, bro. You understand? Are you going to talk about the topic at any point? At any point.
What do you mean, Lobster? He's lamped.
Like what? They stay running their mouth, but they ain't said one word that makes sense. All these people on this network watch this go on and sit there and enjoy it and do nothing about it. But I'm supposed to be treated some way when I'm the realest dude on here. So I'm too real for TV. I'm real. And this whole world act like they got something against me. That don't make no sense. And when I go out in the world, you people don't talk to me like this. You don't treat me like this. So again, what do you mean? I'm just saying, when you speak to me, makes sense. You got no business coming over here incrementally typing every 5 minutes, something that doesn't exist. What is that? That ain't got nothing to do with the topic at hand, brother. So like I said, these folks, you see, none of them help. None of them come to the chat. None of them do nothing. Like you can see these people, they said their intention, what they trying to do to my mind. So why would you allow that as a public people and then tell me, oh, you support me? Like I said, quit honking at me then. Y'all need to quit honking at me, quit acting like you support me. Y'all ain't giving me no money, no nothing. You're letting a satanic company target me still to this day. I already defeated this company. This world is a joke. Y'all a joke. Your corporate system is a joke. What are you talking about? I'm supposed to care about you two? I don't care about this. What? Like, no, I have a career with my media company. I don't need YouTube. Like, all this is making me want to do is get away from it. And if that's your goal, cool, no problem. I don't know what you talking about, bro. You act like you winning something, but you really losing. And all the names you mentioned, and they swimming in they karma every day. They going through mad karma. See, you think because you typing and you not doing anything. Like Nutword said, I'm not on that. You not on nothing. What are you talking about? Again, I'm gonna reopen the chat. We can keep doing this all day as long as you So again, like I said, I'm here talking. This is a
all day.
privatized show. This is my business. My business will be respected. Like I said, again, that chat's open. I'm not here to endure anything. You're not going to type incrementally to me. You'll go to jail. So like I said, do you want to have a conversation? These people are banned from the program. I want to talk to the public. Where are all these so-called fans at? See, I'm just looking on the outside looking in and saying, oh, knock, knock, here's your satanic world. And this is how y'all really operate. And all y'all a bunch of cowards and a joke. Hey, I'm going to heaven. I'm with God. You could do whatever you want to me. This body, it don't mean nothing. This is just a vessel. Look how you treat me. That has an effect. That's crazy, bro, for people to do that every day and nobody cares and nobody does their job and does anything about that. Exactly
Nobody
my point.
cares.
I have every right to feel how I do. Every right. I'm a human being. I'm going to stand up for humanity no matter what, at any cost. About anything on this planet. Because look how you people treat people. There's no need for this. Like I said, bro, that chat is for people to come here and enjoy the show, man. We're here to talk about topic-driven shows. We're here for something totally different than what you, this is my business, my building. You're in my building. You'll do what I say. What are you talking about? And like I said, I offered everybody what it is. These people back down every time. You're not making no sense, bro. So you're trying to create and make something and force something, but you can't. Like I said, you could do what you want. Right. Sitting there still typing. For what? It's weird. Right. And that's their energy. Mad weird. Right. You could be as weird as you want, but I'm going to stay making bread. You could be as weird as you want, but I'm going to stay a gangster that run the streets and got the human spirit in me. You can be as weird as you want, you too, but you don't own nothing. Wow. I'm uncontrollable. So scary. Keep talking. You could be as weird as you want, but I'm going to keep speaking the way that you trying to treat me. We match energies over here. Jeez, you ain't going to treat me no way. See what I'm saying? That's what these people do every day, trying to prod. See, you're not talking to me. You're not trying to treat me like a human being. You ain't had a conversation yet. See what I'm saying? No, I'm going to match energies. You ain't going to try to talk to me. No way. Yeah. Like I said, no. See, that's what I'm saying. They want to act like you own something. I do what I want, especially on my land. What's up, boss? Next. Next topic. Like I said, look what they did to Maserati Fox. Look what they did to anybody who had the human spirit in them. You fools can't get rid of all of us. Y'all fools are some cowards. They want to sit there typing, but the person typing been in and out of prison forever. Got nothing going for them and got no wealth and got no money. They think they showing me something. You ain't doing nothing to me, homie. That's a chat room, bro. What are you talking about? Chat room don't mean nothing. See, you want to act like a chat room dictates reality. God dictates reality, boy. That's why I'm rich. Bulletproof vest right here costs thousands of dollars. 18 gauge steel armor costs thousands of dollars. 4 bikes cost $200 to $300. $4,000 TV right there. Scooter costs mad money. $1,300 bat cycle. What's goody? All I got to do is keep on rubbing in your face all my wealth, all my success. I don't care about none of this. This is easy for me. What do you mean? I don't even need the money now. Once I get my check, it's a wrap, bro. Like, I'm going to start making different moves. We go in a different direction. That's my wake-up call. Like, what? I didn't need one. I already knew what it was. I already knew what I was doing. See what I'm saying? These people, I don't listen to you. I don't talk to you. I don't take advice from you. What? You can type whatever you want. You ain't talking about nothing. See, that's what I'm saying. They think that they doing something. If you was doing something, then how am I rich, sitting on my plot of land, running my mouth, doing what I want, free, and you can never lock me up again? What's up? Your entire energy is set up energy. You want me locked up in a cell because you a narc? Yeah, I don't work like that. So what's good? Like I said, if you just talk to me with respect and humanity, then I can calm down and be cool with you and talk to you like a human.
It looks like somebody cracked out, looking to our left, somebody cracked him one right in the fucking face. Popping off or something.
Human being like I do every day, but you're not going to gaslight me. That's something I don't play with nobody. So you're not going to talk down to me. You're not going to use the A word and talk to me some way and treat me some way. You're going to treat me with respect. See, I don't play like that. I'm a human being. Dismiss. No. The answer is no. Goodbye. So like I said, what's good? I'm a human being. I'm proud of who I am. But you, that's why you got shame-based disorders, because y'all are backwards. These are folks, people, they don't even come out their house because they already know that human beings ain't going to tolerate their behavior or deal with them in the street. Ain't nobody going to put up with this. Like I said, they ain't got no business coming over here. That's a felony across state lines. They should be arrested on the spot the minute they even come over here and type. That's serious as hell. This is my business. This is my livelihood. This is how I eat. This is how I make money. What are you saying? See, this is a debating platform for people to debate topics, not for people to sit there and, I want to cause stress because you stressed. Right, because you.
And you're not going to flex his basketball today either?
Mad. Because you ain't got nothing going for you. Right, because you not a boss. Because you're not successful, because you're not rich, because Brother Polite got locked up because he a pedophile, right? Because Tommy Sotomayor a cult leader, right? Because I'm a boss, because you want to use fake dudes and act like they me, but they not revolutionaries. You're not willing to pay the price and cost to be a revolutionary, right? What are you talking about? These other MCs ain't half as nice. They want to pay the price I have on this mic device, right? That's why I'm a real star. I'm the real being that you can't stop. I'm the real revolutionary, Tupac in the flesh. Yeah, listen to the lyrics, right? These other MCs ain't half as nice. What? Tell me what you entice. When I roll the dice, it's like fire and ice. Yeah, I know you ain't my fans. I got millions of adoring fans from all over the world who love that song. Yeah, you can't Kurt Cobain me. Then you'll come out with a fake rapper so he can dance around. Oh, my name Kurt Cobain's right. Use a lame. Boy, what? Talking about, oh, I'm in Houston. Yeah, use a lame. Another YN who's ugly, who don't even look good, and you want to have these girls, and act like he's something because, oh, you sold your soul and you backed by some Masons. Boy, stop it. Sorry, but what? See, these folks want to play with people, but I'm not in a phone. I'm out here.
I'm not.
See what I'm saying? Nah, you clearly got a problem. What's up? Right. They can't do nothing about their problem. They got a big chip on their shoulder and won't do nothing about it because they can't. You know why? Because you enslaved. You in modern day slavery. So I don't care about you two. I don't care about your little fake flags. I don't need this. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about your little fake money and your 100%. I don't need none of y'all. How about that? Yeah, no, that's your response you get, the human spirit. Now, what's up? Exactly. Fire and ice, right. When I roll the dice, it's like fire and ice. You other MCs ain't half as nice. Tell me what you entice. When I roll the dice, it's like fire and ice. Every lyric I ever said talked about my real life and the truth. I'm a real MC. I'm a real singer and rapper. You ain't got one little homie in R&B that can hold a candle to me, and I do rap as a hobby. Sorry, but what? Like I said, what you typing for? Come talk. Come have a conversation. Let's do a live interview. What do you mean? All y'all welcome to come see me. Right, but you don't want to do that, right? Because you're scared of me. Right? Because you know in person you can't talk like that to me. You're going to have to acknowledge reality. Oh, that'd be the worst thing for you, right? Right? Because, oh, I'm winning in reality. See, it don't work like that. You can feel whatever. You don't stoop that low and start running programs on me through the internet. Like I said, these people pathetic, bro, but you in and out of prison forever. So see, you wasted your entire time on this planet in existence, and I didn't. Every minute that I'm on this planet, I'm living. I'm alive. I'm happy. I'm enjoying myself. I'm always doing my thing. I can't stand folks like you that got a problem with humanity and humans and anything that's living. You want to see it stop moving. Let's get real. How about I keep raw and uncut and forget YouTube's rules? That's how I talk. What do you mean? Yeah, that's what you're trying to do. Yeah, you got a problem with human life. Yeah, I'm going to stand up to y'all all day, boy. What it is? What's good, huh? Like I said, ain't no reason for no one to come over here at all, but they see what it is every day, and oh, they mad because I'm live stream, but they want some roach
CIA, you got him fucking pissed. Nicely done, dude.
Hotel homeless bum like Rob Wack to run his mouth every day. Make that make sense. What? Thug life for real. West Side, we run everything coast to coast. What is you talking about? Can't do nothing about it. Yeah, real boss Dawn, right? Right? I look like Tupac for a reason, homie. What are you talking about? I'm living that. Yeah, I really got the juice. I really got the spunk.
Frosty flexed a lamp today. He didn't show it, but he flexed. He's all lamped up.
Eminem, y'all got some whack clone that didn't even come from Detroit. That boy was running around 8 Mile. He was never around 8 Mile. That's the truth. That was a rewritten story too. Haystack was the first white rapper. What are you talking about? Eminem never existed. He got cloned everywhere he went. He had a problem and lost. He's a cow.
Nah, Frost, we've been here for a minute and I'm up and down. Yeah, I'm just trying to get through this one so I can get in the shower.
But you don't want to say the truth, right? You act like you're challenging me, then challenge me. Step up and debate. Challenge me on any position. What are you talking about? The wealth there. What are you talking about? There's no way to question if I'm rich or not. Oh, I'm rich. That's why I own 530 on my wrist. What are you talking about? That's why I got a digital asset I put up for sale and you can't afford it. Where's your money at? I thought you was talking all this money stuff. But see, when it comes time to put your money up and put your money where your mouth is and show what it is, you can't do that, right? Even my wallet looked like money. Even my wallet looked like money, doggy. Let's see you get it. Let's see you catch up. That wallet costs money that you don't got. You don't have any money. People like that who sit there and say, oh, I'm trolling. You ain't trolling. What? See, that's what you try to do with your other prison sentences, and you went straight to prison, right? They ain't hearing it. You think a system like this is going to play with you, with what you doing? When I show them, oh, okay, here's a manual on Monarch Mind Control and MK Ultra. I spoke against Illuminati for the last 20 years, and I'm the most educated being on this planet about it, and literally taught how they use these programs. These people are so sick and twisted and disgusting, they try to turn around and use those programs on me while they hide through the internet. They've been doing this for the past 2 decades. They've done these things to my Porsche window about 3 times with corrupt connections, targeted me, stole all my jewelry out of my car when I was in jail, didn't tow the Crown Vic. That was a felony, right? That the actual corrupt department committed, right? Let people steal my cars. There's another felony that the corrupt department committed. Then didn't want me to pull over my own car and tell the little homeboy to get out, and he was scared so he wouldn't, right? So, I mean, like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, y'all just want to make your own rules and you just want to hate. Like, yeah, we don't entertain hate. No, like I said, you're not going to spread hate in my universe. No, you're not. So what's up? See, these fools think they doing something, act like I'm in a trap. I'm not in no trap. I do what I want. I'm free in this world. You do whatever you want. I want whatever's coming to me. Please bring it. Please bring it. Yeah, no, there ain't no spirit, nothing over here. You see, no, you're going to talk to me somewhere. I'm going to talk to you like what it is. Feel me? Yeah, ain't no, it's raw and uncut over here now. So what do you mean? Like I said, we ain't here to support Roach Motel, homeless individuals like Rob Wack, who ain't no revolutionary and ain't talking about nothing or spitting a fear rhetoric to nobody, to the same people. What? Get an audience first, Duke. Get you a monetized channel. What are you talking about? See, I got fans all over the world, all over this country. I got people who believe in my cause and what I'm doing. I go out in there every day as an enforcer and I change things in these streets. I lowered crime rates. What are you talking about? But you just want to run your mouth. See, you're not ready for me. You think that no human being can tolerate it, but I just did in front of you for over 20 years. The things that you say that people can't come back from, I'm a walking miracle, and I'm evidence that God is real and that God will never stop coming. That God will have a chosen child, his son, me, that will continue to rise no matter what you throw at me because I'm bulletproof, little homie. That's reality. Yeah, you can't set me up. Let's get past that. We're past that. We're way past that. Ain't nothing to do with me. You ain't doing nothing. You've got no tactics for me because I got God in me. That's the reality. And these people, like I said, they fear God. And you should, for good reason. Look what just happened to 4Extra's hand. Look what just happened to Rob Rack's uncle. I'm sorry, but what? Look what happened to Little Reese, King Von, Tupac, Biggie. Look what Little C's goes through every day. Look what happened to Little Kim's lips and face. I'm sorry, but what? Someone's laughing at me? I would rather be me than be Cardi B. Cardi get upset. Cardi B upset. We listen to pollution. It ain't music. I'm a complete joke. That's what you are. I'm sorry, but what? Somebody's clowning? The only one clowning here is me. Right. Oh, yeah, I know exactly who you are already. See, all that nonsense. We're not here to have conversations like that. There's a federal lawsuit going on. Learn, dude, catch up. See, yeah, you and that slow vibrate. You always way back there talking in limbo. I don't do conversations in limbo. Catch up. Meet me here at where I'm at. If you can't get up here where I'm at, I ain't hearing nothing you talking about. See what I'm saying? Yeah, they want me to come down off my pedestal and off my high vibration because they low vibration and talk to them about some stuff that don't exist. For what? We ain't here for that. See, your low vibration, it bothers me. It's weird, man. Yeah, that ain't being triggered and impressed. I'm not a narc. I can't be triggered and impressed. I'm an empath. See what I'm saying? No, I get on here, you in my mind now. Now my mind is filtering thoughts and you're going to hear them. That's what it is. You listen to a genius mind that's beautiful, that was architected by God. What are you saying? Like I said, all you got to do is listen and you'll pick up the pieces. You'll notice the puzzle connects perfectly because it's all geometry. It's math. Just like 52 blocks, you get your square right, they can't touch you. See, the reason I'm able to do what I do is because my mind is the most powerful you-know-what in the world. Because I cultivated, I worked on it, I strengthened it. So do you think that I can't make it strong enough to listen to your delusion and dismiss it and invalidate it immediately? Yes, I can. This is like a computer. Your brain is a computer. It's a supercomputer. See, you think that you're doing something, but you're slow. You're not doing nothing. And I'm here getting paid, making you look like a fool without trying. I was never on here to clown anyone. You people said that because you were projecting, because that's the way that you felt based off of my energy already. So you felt like you was getting clowned already. We never did anything to stun on nobody. The videos I put up of my money with my Porsche right here in front wasn't to stun on anyone or make anyone feel inferior or small. You just felt the fear. You took that as some personal thing when I didn't know who you were. I don't know any of you. You're complete strangers. See, you're out of your mind. You could type all day, but you don't make any sense. That's the reason you're not welcome on this program. People have to be coherent and be stable and make sense to talk to me. No, I'm not going to put up with it. I've told you way too many times, do not come over here. I'm not going to be patient anymore. So it is what it is. You understand? Right. A real talk. I don't know what you're talking about. You're not saying anything with love. Right. You're not saying anything with love. Again, you're not making any sense. Are you going to let me block the account? Right. What do you mean? Those are all things that apply to you. I think 100% that you should stop your jealousy and envy. Yes, you're the one typing, showing people, exemplifying what you're doing. Right. You're projecting. What are you talking about? I have nothing but pure love in my heart. I'm here talking to you with nothing but love and respect. Like I said this entire time, everyone hears every word. So you're not making me look any way. You want to pretend, you want to simulate, you want to do these tactics like Rich Baritone talked about triangulation, but you're not triangulating anything. What you need to triangulate is a damn job application.
He's spitting in the house
little homie.
now.
Yeah, 100%. You should stop your jealousy and envy and quit projecting. Your issues are not mine. Your burden, your lack of belief in God is not mine to carry. So again, what do you mean? I don't talk backwards, brother. I don't speak narc language. I don't speak coward. So like I said, when you speak, make sure you're making sense. So like I said, at the end of the day, I mean, are you going to talk straight up or are you going to just not make any sense all the time?
Rich,
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like what? It don't make no sense, bro. None. Oh, let me screenshot that too. Right. Oh, and they kept saying that too. It's like, we're not past that conversation. See, they just keep repeating the same thing. You talked about trades every month this year. You said something about to go to trade school. How are you going to give me advice on my life and what I do if you're hiding from me and terrified of me and can't have a face-to-face conversation? I'm sorry, that's not instability. That's not weird. I'm sorry, bro, I'm right here, bro. Come talk to me. Well, I don't hide from no one, bro. We could all have a face-to-face conversation. What's wrong with that? How many likes I got? 8 likes. 8 likes in the box while you think you're doing something and really you just propelling me to stardom. 8 likes in the box and I'm the real Tupac. 8 likes in the box and I do and say what I want and I'm free in this world. I would never let no demon play with me. What? I'm an uncontrollable force. I showed that to every agent that you paid off and bribed out here. What are you talking about? We went and pulled up on them immediately. Every single one of them went and G-checked them to their face. They was crying. That's what happened. I'm a gangster. I'm the mob. You ain't going to get on no computer and play games with the mob, boy. You are out of your mind. What? These people funny. See what I'm saying? Yeah, they think we scared. I'm not scared of nothing, bro. I'm not scared of nothing, bro. I'm smart. I don't let people do that. I'm not Marty McFly where they go, oh, what are you, chicken? And, oh, you gots to get mad and agitate. Now, that's what they want. That's what they want. Let me tell you what the hardest thing to do is. Self-control, self-discipline. That's what takes strength. That's what you don't have. You understand? You will never be me. What you're doing is strengthening me. All this is training for me. Keep on talking. Keep on talking. See, you're training me right now. You're training me how to keep my cool, how to learn how to work under pressure. You are the people who, with God, fastened and created the diamond and jewel that I am, that moves with precision. This is why I keep defeating you in the street every day. This is why I run the streets, because you have created precision with all of these, what's towards me. See my point? These people can't move on me. They already know what it is. I'm here getting paid. If I'm talking and speaking and getting paid, how would you come in here and talk backwards?
Frost, that's his studio now, as he calls it.
To me, what world would that make sense? Why would I feel the need to acknowledge that? You can't acknowledge something that doesn't exist. I think 100% your statement applies to you. You're projecting, and I think 100% you should stop your jealousy and envy. I agree with that, 100%. So when will you stop? You're typing. I'm not. I'm talking because I got nothing but love in my heart for everybody, including people like you. So there you go, proven wrong again. Are you going to open your mouth and continue to get proven wrong while you hide and act like we're having a conversation when you know it's illegal to? Or are you going to get real with yourself? You 100% should go to a trade school. Isn't that what your career should be, a trade? Because you surely ain't good at stopping me. I mean, you've had all these years, you had till the new moon, and you still haven't stopped me. Correct? So what do you mean? I am Batman. My life is being Batman. It ain't about what I got in my pocket, how much money. Well, you won't even acknowledge all the fact that all this stuff costs $1,000 right there. The TV costs $4,000. You haven't acknowledged any bit of what I've done. You can't minimize or invalidate me, narc. You don't dictate my validation or worth in this world, narc. What do you mean, narc? Huh? How come you're afraid to see me, narc? I ain't hiding, narc. What do you mean? Why are you so scared? See, you want to have an energy and you want to pretend that you want something, but I just proved you not, like I have for the past, I don't know, 40 years. And I ain't even 40. Real talk. I was proving you wrong before I was born, straight up. And I'm not even playing. So what you mean? Anything else? See what I'm saying? All you got to do is talk to me with respect. I'll talk to you with respect. But I do what I want in my private studio, so we could do whatever. How about that? They want to talk about Diddy. They want to act like little homies should have different rules in that culture. They get to do whatever they want. Cool, then we get to do whatever they want. See, that was my only problem. Every time 50 Cent did something, okay, whatever he get away with, I get away with it. He sold his soul. I don't care. You can't just change rules for people and think people are going to go along with it. I'll do what I want. Your system's a joke. And laws don't exist. They're all fake. It's a fact. They twist them and they make them up. So again, I'm Batman.
Yep, check.
Who are you? That's what I want to know. Who are you? I've accomplished more in 2+ years and in my entire life than anybody who's ever walked this planet will ever accomplish, right? And your goal is to talk to me. That's their goal. They're going to talk to me and they're going to repeat delusion. They said their goal clear as day because they know I'm in my right mind, and they said that they wanted to change that. You said it out your own mouth vocally, and the video is probably still online. You're looking at a federal indictment. Like I said, these people, they were sent by someone. And you said, well, you said, I'll never figure out who you work for. I already know who you work for, Carly Fiorina. Allegedly, I already said that. What are you talking about? I already know who you work for. You work for Google and YouTube. What do you mean? How will I never figure out who you work for if the minute that you have to come to court for the federal indictment, all they have to do is ask you?
Yeah, and DZ, he's been going for what? We've been here 2 hours and he's still rolling, and we are about 7 minutes behind.
You're all going to sing like canaries. So see, you say things, but you write checks you can't cash because the things you say, none of them actually exist, right? See, you forget I'm Batman. I know what I'm doing. See, this is the real world you live in, but these fools want to act at these companies like they in a position of power, or they anybody. Use a suck up. Get out of my face. All y'all are nobody. I don't care about none of your companies. I will get them companies shut down and put out of business at my leisure, easily. I'm sorry, but what? Y'all is funny. Y'all ain't never seen power like this. See, I make money. I know that I have $1 million mouthpiece. I know that me talking will produce millions upon trillions of billions of dollars. You know how I know? Because I already did it 9 times over. I already own 14 cars. I own 5 right now. I own my own car lot. I pay over $100 for it every month. These people won't even acknowledge that. What are you going to acknowledge about me before you speak? Acknowledge reality. It's not a choice. See, that's a weird conversation, right? It's not a conversation we'd have in person. No one talks like you. No one agrees with you. So if you're proven wrong, you just need to take your L and hold your L like tone space, right? That's what y'all do, right? So you want to act like it's cute. You want to dismiss it and say, oh, it's trolling. Try that in the courtroom and see how the judge laughs in your face. You already know what it is, boy. Y'all already know what it is. They already know what time it is. They already know who's winning. They already know how we move, and they already know what's coming. And like I said,
and he flexed the ceiling fan too for us.
That you see everything costs thousands of dollars. What are you talking about? That's all
The ceiling fan above him costs racks. Racks.
I want to know. Like, what is you talking for? See, you want me to sit here and be nice to you. You want me to sit here and act for you somewhere. No, not until y'all talk to me with respect. I'll do what I want. Do something about it. Ain't none of y'all going to never do nothing. You know why? Because your whole system's a joke. I stand right here and I'm looking at all y'all like Elon Tusk in the eye laughing at you. Elon Tusk is a pawn puppet. They're all broke. Every Mason has no money. You don't have a choice. You've already validated that. You already acknowledged all the facts. What do you mean? Reality doesn't exist? Okay, then why am I in a mansion that you're jealous of? This is a mansion. Why are you jealous of my mansion? You're not making sense. See what I'm saying? I mean, you want to talk, but all these points are proven on camera, right? Everything that y'all have done is on camera. Like I said, I'm not talking to you. I'm here to talk about topics and do topic-driven shows. Do y'all want to provide a topic? Like what? Can you imagine thinking that's reality, that a man is going to provide a self-sufficient topic for over what, like 22 decades? So you can't do nothing? Y'all's minds don't work or what?
20.
You can't think? I go off the audience, bro. Just like in basketball, I go off my opponent. Just like in these streets, I go off my opponent. And these criminals, and the real criminals, like I said, are in all these different positions. That's half the criminals and crooks in the corporate world. You think I care about criminals and crooks in the corporate world who sit there and lie on my name? You think I'm going to let them get away with that? Nah, bro. I'll go public in 2 seconds. Try it again. That's all you got to do. All you got to do is lie one more time. I'm going public with your legal name. Yep. Oh, and I have your legal name. Yeah, smart one. Like I said, y'all fools is funny, bro. Y'all be giving me too much information running your mouth. Like I said, like, nah, if you were being nice, that's one thing. But when you start lying on my name, that becomes an issue. Oh, I'm definitely in a position to take anyone on head on through this platform and use your corporate system against you and get you to lose your job and lose your company. And y'all don't own no companies because y'all didn't build a company because you don't know how. But this company, I built it. Like I said, y'all don't seem to get it, bro. You're dealing with a supercomputer, supermind genius. That's right. Like I said, I don't know what that means, man. You understand? See, I don't know what that means. Right. Every day the same thing, ain't talking about nothing. None of that stuff does anything for me, man. You know why? Because I'm not in my feelings. See what I'm saying? But like I said, when these folks had a chance to talk to me in reality some way, they didn't talk to me like that. What's the point? See what I'm saying? These folks don't seem to get it. The more you run your mouth, the more famous I get. The more you're just going to blow me up. The more that Tyree Sneed, the name, is going to continue to blow. And that's what's happening. See, Eminem never blew up. That was all a lie. He was backed by Freemasonry. It was all Freemasonry. Was all a system. It was all a staged lie, and he was a coward. He was never famous. He got cloned. They got rid of him a long time ago. The minute that he did that song Mosh about Bush, they came for him and they got him. They cloned him, and then they came out with every album about Satan thereafter. You said, I can't figure out who you work for. I've talked about who you work for 8 million times. See what I'm saying? You understand? So it is what it is. Like I said, that's fine. You can continue to have a conversation that doesn't exist, but I'm not going to have it with you. What is the point? It does nothing for me. So like I said, I'm made perfectly in God's image. I don't have insecurities. I don't have issues. I don't have anything, bro. But like I said, the way that you talking right now is not a way that you talk to anyone at all. And that's it. I'm going to be mature. I'm going to continue to be a grown man. But like I said, remember that these folks, they all never, ever spoke to me like this in person. They are all terrified. Think about that. At the end of the day, I'm mature. I'm a grown adult. You people are on here acting like you're on something, like you're doing something, but you have an identity. I've already called you out. Your legal name's on the federal indictment list. I know exactly who's typing there, right? But you go in and out of prison and you have nothing going for you. Why are you so adamant about following me around if it's not actually really doing anything to me? If it's really in the end just helping me? If it's really in the end just showing you up, and I'm showing you up every day, breaking world records, I mean, that's a lot to not want to allow me to have a moment of peace and rest. I mean, you really don't have any mercy or any leniency. I mean, so when fools like you get their karma in the street every day, should people like us not laugh about it? Because we do every day. We laugh at you because it's what you deserve. You understand? Like genuinely, like you really, really deserve everything that you're getting. Their own people said it. See what I'm saying? So like when you're just not a good person, you're just not a good person. That's as far as that goes. That's it. What are you over here typing for? I've asked you the question like 8 million times. Are you ever going to answer a question? Yeah, you like to type a lot, but you still broke. You want a pocket watch, but you're nowhere close to me. Should pocket watch the fact that I pay for everything, every little sock, every boxer, underwear, brief I got, every clothes, every shirt. I got designer shirts. I just got a brand new backpack. Everything I got.
There
basketball. The basketball costs almost $30. I don't understand what you're saying. We making mad money over here. We balling. I got a check coming for 181 and some change. That's a lot of money. You'll never have that. These people have never seen $200, even 200 ever. Like what? That's big money for a guy who made and spent millions his entire life. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's mad money for having an organization that's been hired and set, and you don't even get paid. You're not even hired to stop me. You're right there telling on yourself. See? Yeah, that doesn't make
Frost, he not only flexed the backpack yesterday, there's a carabiner attached to the outside so you can hook some shit to it. He flexed pockets. How many pockets the backpack had?
Make things harder that you're calling and contacting every place I go, every job, trying to give me a hard time, and you shouldn't do life in prison? I can guarantee it's a life sentence. Sorry, but what? See, these people, they think they're doing something. What you're doing is unfair. You're sitting there hiding behind a computer and phone and trying to manipulate things in my life, right? And you're trying to manipulate me out of my freedom, right? So you can't put up with that. So what's the answer? No one's going to put up with that, bro. So like I said, you have no shame. That's some coward stuff. So as far as it goes for any normal person, these people and this person can't seem to learn. They just want to keep on doing the same habit. You have no shame, bro. That stuff is pathetic, man. Absolutely pathetic, bro, that you just keep going and ain't talking about nothing. Like I said, this is not a person who can approach me in reality. They will never approach me. They know better. They already know. So they want to get on a computer and pretend. Now, some people I keep the hell away from me. Some people I don't play with. I don't let you come near me. Right. You're a person who's committing crimes every day, and you've already spent most of your life in prison. You're not wise. This isn't smart what you're doing. It's not conducive to your environment. Like, no, I'm going to break it down for y'all and tell y'all the real of the real. I ain't scared to talk about nothing to anybody. Oh, and you can never play victim with me because, you're a coward. Look at what you're doing. Like, what? Look, I've got everything documented that you're doing. I probably got a screenshot for every little thing that you send in. Come on, bro. That's crazy, man. So they could never play victim because literally I don't answer to no one. I don't got to show nobody nothing. But if I want, all I can do is say, oh, here, look. Look at how they talking to me every day. Look at what they doing. That's them. Oh, there's no you're anonymous because you use a fake account. No, it's immediately attached to the legal names. They're on the federal indictments. Can't get around it. Can't pretend nothing. No, because you're using your names even. They're so slow. They use their names on the fake accounts. You think it's funny? Well, I think it's funny when you.
Oh, and yes, Frost. I can't remember if you heard it yesterday or not, but that backpack that he was flexing the carabiner in the lanyard, that's going to be part of his new uniform, the shitty carabiner that came with the backpack. That's going to help him rappel off buildings.
Are sentenced to life in prison. You know what I mean? It is what it is. God got me. See what I'm saying? I mean, it's clear what you're trying to do. It's clear what you're trying to take from me, which is everything, through a computer. Because, oh, you're upset. That's immature as hell. That's super petty. That means you're mad as hell. They're serious as faced as hell. On the other side of that computer, you're a sociopath. You're not laughing about nothing, and you ain't scary. You don't scare me. What's up? What's good? What's solid? We run this country. You doing a lot of typing. I don't know what that's about, bro. You could talk vocally. Like I said, end of the day, you want folks to be jealous of you. There's ways to go about that, though. Running your mouth, I don't know what that is. Like I said, everything you say, it's something that's been answered 8 million times. What's the point in repeating it?
The crooked picture frame.
Sorry, but what? See, they want to act like they're like they're the genius, and there's no method to what you're doing. You're just doing something to do it. You're just running back and forth over and over again. And it reflects. That's why you don't have a job, right? Talking about a trade school. A guy like me is a genius. Why would I go to trade school when I'm a CEO of my own company, and I just made a successful check that's more than anything you've ever made, much less you'll never have your own business. These people can't even fathom building their own business. So I'm just asking you, when you speak, don't you want to make sense? I mean, you're trying to get to my level. You want to get like me, do you not? So it's not making sense.
Theory is, Frost, that mommy's out of town. She gave him some money because he was walking back from the grocery store with 2 big bags of shit the other day. And then that's what, you were listening because remember we heard the door open and then he walked in. So that's probably what's going on. Could be wrong.
Like I said, I'm just saying, why do you keep repeating yourself? Please stop. I'm begging you. Like literally, it is ridiculous. Every day. What? This has been going on for 20 years. And like I said, these people all have access to the channel, but you want to wave at me and act like y'all my friends and my homeboys, but look at what I'm dealing with for no reason. Like that wouldn't have an effect. That is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Is that his stomach growling?
Bro, these people don't care about me. You don't care about my life. You don't care about nothing. My freedom, nothing. That's why I have no respect for none of you. And that's why I put on that bat suit and that mask every day and I go hard as possible. And I get in the street and I press all y'all little clowns because that's what you are. Y'all a joke, man. Like I said, it is what it is, man. You're going to treat me some way, cool, no problem. All y'all hiding. That's a lot of rage and frustration and anger you're creating, right? It has to be released somehow, somewhere. Just like you were trying to take credit for things in the past when I stood up and protected my assets. What was wrong with that? Hey, listen, people got what they deserved. You know what I mean? So what are you talking about? All y'all get what you deserve. You get your karma. That's the thing. You want to keep pushing and messing with people. And then when they get what they deserve, people stand up and play victim. All these are lessons learned. They're all out of reality. You can sit there and type your intention and say whatever and you feel this way, but you don't because you won't stand on it in front of my face. Just like all those people are running forever. They ran from me. They ran. I won. Yeah, I took people on in the street and won. You didn't.
Facts are.
I don't know what you talking about. See, me, if I have real beef, I got a real problem. I don't know what you talking about because I'm a gangster about nothing. I don't run my mouth. Every example in my life proves what I'm about. It proves I'm not a runner. It proves I'm an active, real gangster that stand on business. Like I said, can you imagine being that petty that you on a computer typing every day, but you haven't said one word to me and had enough human respect? You are so inhumane, it's unbelievable. And then you wonder why people want nothing to do with you. You wonder why people, you can't keep a relationship, why people ain't talking to you, ain't dealing with you. Look at how you're trying to treat someone, bro. What? And that's what they do. And then they try to treat you as bad as they can and think that that's some goal and that somehow that's going to get you to deal with them. That makes no sense. That stuff don't work with me, man. Emotional manipulation don't work with me. I'm cold as ice, if you can't tell. Look at me. See what I'm saying? No, like I said, like you could do what you're going to do. All you're going to do is piss me off. That's all you're going to do. All you're going to do is just make it worse for everyone when I'm out in these streets. That's all. Because it has to come out. See, that's the thing. You acting like I'm supposed to keep something contained. No, all my rage and anger comes out. That's why I train every day. Because I got tons of rage, insurmountable rage that you humans couldn't even imagine. You couldn't even imagine. If I ever let out my anger and rage, you don't even understand what I could do. I could probably move through a wall straight up. I'm not even joking, like a wall. Like my rage is my superpower. I'm Batman. So when you're sitting there trying to create and incite rage, for what purpose, right? You're trying to break me down and use my anger, and I've swallowed all my anger and spit it out fire like a dragon. You're trying to do something, and it's clear what you're trying to do. You want to stop me completely. You want me out the picture, and you're trying to use my own body and senses against me. That's some coward stuff. You understand? Right. You can continue to talk about yourself, but that's you. But see, I don't owe you a response because you're not speaking to me. Whenever you want to grow up and you want to have a conversation, you let me know. You understand? What? I don't know what that means, brother. You understand? Yes, the reading was put out by me on the community wall that there's a storm coming. That storm is for you, the karmics. And I told you this already ahead of time. You can't rewrite all of reality and history. What is the purpose? Talking backwards? Go ahead. The storm's coming either way. God's coming. God's riding. See, these people, they really think that that means something, that you're projecting. Okay. Then why is Jennifer Benish committing Social Security fraud, allegedly, but we all know? Explain that. Why is she broke? Why is she poor and miserable? Why are all y'all down bad? It's in the reading. Why is every reading divine confirmation? See, right there, they just issued another illegal statement. They said to me, how do we talk direct? It's in your best interest. I'm right here. What do you mean? Everyone has a choice to talk direct. However, if you contact me at all, you're committing a felony. So you can keep on trying to talk your way around reality, but the karmic storm is for you. You're who's going through it. That's why the reading was just posted. So what do you mean? I'm good. Oh, you're trying to project your karma? It's not possible. See, narcs, they try to outrun their karma, but yet all of you keep getting your karma. 4 Extra sure didn't outrun that firework. Oh, for real. Pop Smoke sure didn't outrun those you-know-whats. Oh, for real. Pop Smoke got smoked. Right? Right? You got mad when I said that, huh? You got mad when I went in on Nip. You got mad when I went in on everybody. I mean, Nip got done dirty. Nip got done ridiculously, bro. Like the way Penguin did that. Right? So what do you mean? That's what happened. Sorry, but what? Oh, you think you're painting me some way because I say the truth? What? It's the truth. There's nothing weird or dark about how I'm talking. What do you mean? So you wanted to act like you're defending the little homies in the culture, but you're not from the culture. And you're not my people either. That's for sure. We disown you. So, I mean, and I don't think you come from, I mean, you're not the same lineage anyway. Like, that's the thing. People think we're all connected if we look slightly similar. We don't look like them. They completely pale as hell. They weird looking. Real talk. You don't represent me and my people. So what do you mean? Look at this. We got 10 likes, 14 in the box, and I'm getting paid, and you just keep on running your mouth and getting me more money today. What does it matter? What does the channel matter? What does any of it matter if I'm getting a check already? I mean, once I get the check, I get my check. I mean, I can make $181 and some change last a while, right? I also could potentially try to make a move with it. There's a lot of things that I can try to do. I'm here accruing my check. I'm doing what I can. I mean, you can't follow the rules on here and deliver a message at the same time.
Please make a move.
It's impossible. So, I mean, you got to kind of make up your mind. Either you're a revolutionary. It's like I used to tell dudes in the street, you either a thug or a you know what. Make your mind up, like Reed Dallas told y'all. Like what? See, these fools, they want to act like they on something and doing something, but they ain't moving nothing. See, that's all I'm saying. Like, dude, I'm literally just sitting here relaxing, trying to chill, and you just keep on committing felonies. If everyone sees this every day and they're provided the legal names, how is there an excuse? People can't tell me nothing, man. Like I said, these people license Batman. That's why I turn to God for all my problems, man. I go to God. You know what I mean? When I get off here, I'm going to take it to God because God is good. Real talk. God is great. God is amazing, man. Look at God giving me the strength to even endure this, bro. Like, come on, bro. I don't argue with nobody. That's why I pay my bills. I paid like $8,500 in land taxes. The reason I work so hard is so I never have to go through this. I'm not arguing with you. Like I said, I mean, have you had a conversation yet? No, you're just typing incrementally every 5 minutes. So I'm going to type another comment. Oh, I'm typing a comment. Oh, what's the point? But I'm sitting here talking to you, trying to have a conversation, and you're trying to literally break me down. What is that? See what I'm saying? These fools is weird, man. Like I said, them people pathetic, bro. They was crying on camera, whining about me. What is that? Like I said, nobody in society would tolerate you. Nobody has to. Don't ever put up with people like this. None of y'all, all of you, stand up to them. Don't put up with nothing. Stand up to them, put them in their place, straight up. They're like, nah, bro, they don't deserve no mercy, no remorse, no nothing. 100%. Nope. See, I can't stand narcs. Y'all reptilians, y'all ain't even human. I ain't got no mercy or remorse for you because you don't have none. Everything has to be equal. See, I'm not your friend. I'm your worst nightmare. You understand? That's cool. You go ahead and enjoy it right now, right, while it lasts on the computer and the phone, because the minute Batman go out in these streets, then it's my turn. See, that's the reality. I'm not sugarcoating it. See, that's the thing. These people have done and said way too much, bro. So it is what it is. You already know what it is. Why are we going to sit here and talk about it so you can keep trying to complain and whine and play victim? You're not a victim. Ain't nothing to play about. Look, check my rap sheet. Check my history, how I handled other people. People know what I'm about. You understand? So like I said, anybody who think any coward, snitch, rat that think they're going to put their hands on a computer and play with me, good luck, bro. Good luck. You're going to need it. Good luck. Feel me? Like I said, my enemies run forever. These fools are scared of me. Yeah, y'all ain't getting nothing you want. You ain't moving on nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You understand? You keep following me around. It's weird. So what's up? See what I'm saying? Nah, y'all trying to be unfair and twist the system and manipulate the legal system, bro. That's illegal as hell. Sorry, but what? Can you imagine waking up and a grown man got to deal with this every day because, oh, there's some ex-girlfriends who wasn't even girlfriends who mad at me, who jealous? What is that? What? Called every place out here. They talked to all these people. Half these people took the bait and got G-checked. Bunch of cowards in a place I don't even care about. I don't even care about this place. I don't even care about the valley. What are you talking about, bro? I ain't from here. That's weird, man, right? Like I said, yeah, they want to give us different rules and treat us inhumane. You know what they want for us, all of us. They want all of us gone. They don't like none of us. Cool. We'll keep that in mind. When Batman's running the streets and patrolling and doing what he wants to do, we'll keep that in mind that all you pathetic humans ain't got no love for me. Don't worry. We'll remember that. See what I'm saying? Like I said, keep on creating your rage. Please do. Please bring it. Please bring it. What? I have outlets. Trust me. Oh, trust me, I got outlets, bro. I'm a monster, bro. Trust me, bro. Look at all you tried to throw at me for over how many years? When I'm sitting here talking to you perfectly nice and with respect to everybody and nothing but love in my heart, these people I took care of. I went and got Taco Bell for these people that literally type in here, bro. What is you talking about?
I want some Bell.
Sorry, but what? Talking about a trade school, bro. I mean, like, quit doing what you doing first. You got tons of problems, bro. I'm here to talk about meaningless peasants. What? That's what I'm saying. Every time that I come on here, I'm trying to run my business. These fools following me, but that's not going to affect me. That doesn't put my freedom in jeopardy. Everything in my life, yes, it does. But fools can't do their job. Come on, bro. You can't be serious, man. That's crazy, son. On a platform where you got to talk to make money. So I'm supposed to what? Stop my business? Hell no, I ain't stopping nothing. Nope. I'll pay any cost and price behind this. Straight up. Nope. I'm going to keep on talking. I'm going to stand up to all y'all. This is ridiculous. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. You trying to use some kind of, it's always the same thing, just like you try to do everyone trying to do your fake blackmail. Yeah, that worked real well for you. That's why all y'all keep going to prison, right? Right? How many likes we got? 10 likes, 16 in the box. I follow all the rules. I uphold the law legally. You know how hard that is with the way these people talking and what they doing on here? It ain't behind the scenes. I got it all documented. I got boatloads of evidence, doggy. Like I said, what's the purpose in this, man? All you got to do is let it go and move on. Let go, bro. Let go of your jealousy and envy and move forward, man. I've never done nothing to nobody wrong. What are you talking about? You talking in a chat. I'm right here talking direct. So this is what I'm saying. These fools, they think it's a cute game, trying to play word games, trying to test my patience. What is that? You ain't doing nothing to me, doggy. Like what? Like that's what they do. So they target gangsters and then they try to hide. Interesting. Well, then why are y'all hiding? Like I said, everywhere I go, y'all ducking me, bro. Right. They clearly is trying to avoid me, right? Common sense. Clearly they ain't trying to run into me, right? Common sense, right? Yeah, because you know what you've done. You know what you're doing, how wrong it is, right? How inhumane it is. You know nobody's going to put up with it, right? I'm a grown man, bro. So what are you talking about? I'm a grown man, so I don't deserve no money. I don't deserve to eat. Boy, stop it. We're going to get all this money. We're going to eat in front of your face, and we're going to ball out of control right in front of your face and own everything and own you. Boy, what you talking about? So how you like that? See, these folks, they want to act like they... You ain't never manipulated nobody. You run your mouth a lot and everybody looks at you, calling you what you are. You got to at some point acknowledge that and address it, man. You don't have a good reputation on here. Let's get real. It ain't making no sense, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really crazy, bro. Me, I was just trying to do it live. I'm tired, bro. I was trying to rest, man. I'm trying to chill. I was trying to do it live. Come on here, run my business, be happy, enjoy my life, and you got someone who's miserable and negative, and they just get to do whatever they want, right? Because this system is corrupt. Y'all a joke, right? And no, you have no choice but to defend yourself. Always defend yourself against these narcissists. Don't put up with it. I'm a role model for the youth. I'm telling you, you don't listen to none of these corrupt little cowards. They're all the same, and they're all in on it. They're all a joke. See my point? Yeah, see, now y'all are trying to come up against human beings, against humanity. Hey, listen, doggy, we're going to stand up to whoever, and we're going to defeat you. I don't care who you are. We're going to win. You understand? Nah, we're going to win every single time, bro. This is our world. We don't bow down to reptilians and cowards. You ain't breaking nobody down. Y'all weak. You see, there's a real actual war going on. You know what time it is. We winning. Yeah, we in the middle of that. That's what happening in this country. Y'all fools want to play. That's crazy, son. Like what? Yeah, call it what it is. You know what it is. It's what, no, you know what fair, right? Boy, get it right. What do you mean? Yeah, I train every day to get this right and make sure we on point, boy. Fools is ridiculous, man. I'm tired as hell today. You making me want to put on that bat suit and go out today. Real talk. I was just going to chill. You making me really want to, like, I'm going to have to go let out all this rage and train. And it'll make me stronger. Watch, I'll probably do crazy stuff. Like, real talk. Like, this is ridiculous, homeboy. Like, you're serious right now? But you still hiding. That's crazy, bro. But I'm talking direct and you hiding. But I'm right in front of your face and I'm a mega superstar celebrity. I didn't prove you wrong? Yes, I did. Talk. Talk vocally. What are you talking about? We'll give y'all a direct line. What are you talking about? Like, all y'all can provide your number. I'll call in private. What are you talking about? See, y'all want to have conversations, but never direct, because every time I talk, you want to record me while I'm talking. Texas, this is a one-party consent state. You record me, you go to prison. So what's up? Exactly. These fools are funny, bro. Like I said, every day doing illegal activity, thinking that's going to stop someone. You ain't stopping nothing, bro. You weak. You've been weak. Been weak since day one. You've been weak. Feel me? I'm going to be me. I don't care what YouTube like, right? Groovy Jimmy done lost his cool a million times, issued illegal statements. They ain't locked him up yet or arrested him. That's kind of weird, right? But doxed every time. Doxing is a federal offense. That's a felony. Using information maliciously is a felony. I have to change my number how many times?
Doxing.
These people looked up my number in government databases and got people snitching, giving my number to them like they did TJ. That's prison time. You're assisting in gang stalking. I told you I knew that they sent that little you know what, that coward to that bar on Guadalupe to follow me, and I stood up to him in front of the bar, put him in his place, screamed on him in front of the bartender, and said, "Give me my Sprite." Real talk. That boy acted like he was tough. He was talking about he was part of the cartel. That boy backed down and got on the phone and said, "This white boy's crazy." They've been reporting back. Every agent they sent at me got owned in the street, hands on, and got sent back to the cartel. I've defeated the cartel my entire life. The cartel is soft. I own you. That's reality. That's the world you live in. The mob. I'm the mob. MOBB for life. We run these about nothing. None of my people, nothing. Nobody would ever advance on me or do nothing to me for real because they know better. That's the reality. We gangsters in the building. I don't talk for no reason, cuzzy. We don't train and wear armor for nothing. What do you mean? People funny. Like I said, these poles, they want to act online and pretend like we can't say the truth of who we are. You funny. We been done said it. What you gonna do, boy? Nothing.
Oh, shit. He's actually drinking cold beverage. Looks like he's had that water bottle in the freezer. So it's cold water hitting his teeth. So the theory about he lets his ice cream melt because the cold is out the window.
Telling you, man, it's straight unbelievable, bro. Like, what part of don't talk to me and don't approach me and leave me alone don't you understand? What? Like I said, you don't want to leave me alone? Hey, what's up? Why aren't you talking in my face then?
In zero.
If you claiming you want to keep approaching me, but online, right? Right. You'll keep it online, right? Because you soft. Because all that stuff is fake. They some cowards, dude. I'm telling you, these are the corrupt. It's corrupt scum, bro. And that's all of them. Every one of these departments, that's the corrupt scum that they work with. Y'all a joke. Every single one of you, homeboy. Y'all been a joke. Like I said, you ain't got one real man in any of them forces. None of them. None of them are men. You're a joke. Every single last one of you. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm supposed to sit here and hold my tongue and act nice and act cute with a bunch of people plotting on my demise every day. Boy, stop it. Get up out my face. We're going to defeat all of you. Right up. We're going to stand up right up to you and keep defeating. You know what time it is. What are you talking about? What? The only folks that been playing this entire time is you. I don't got to watch my mouth. I ain't scared of the government. I own you. What are you talking about? You watch your mouth. That's what you'll do. Real talk. I promise that. All y'all. You fools got the pecking order wrong. Y'all got things twisted. Y'all want to act like people playing because you do. Like, okay. Whatever you say.
He keeps looking inside.
Like I said, bro. Like I said, I was trying to just do.
That's like the third time he's done that. If you guys caught that, he's looking inside the water bottle before he fucking takes a drink out of it.
Go live and chill, man. If you're going to bother me every day, like I said, and all these folks going to keep letting you do it, and they exacerbate, that means it's coming from them, right? Okay. No problem. Feel me? Like I said, we're going to keep on running things. This is my community, my neighborhood. I do what I want, boy. Feel me? Real talk. And now I'm talking loud and proud every day in front of your face. You won't do nothing.
In my soundproof studio.
Yeah, that's what these people do. They want to antagonize and incite and all that and instigate. Like I said, where was the help? Just like Cyrax said, just like all these people said, where was the help all these years? Did any of these people help or do anything? Nothing, right? Nothing, because they all the enemy. I'm a friend of none of you. What do you mean? Well, we ain't got to get along. We ain't got to be nice. We ain't got to say hello and all this. Miss me, bro. Quit honking at me. Like, what? Oh, I'm on point. I'm on edge now at this point. Like, real talk. No, I'm tired of this. This has been going on 2 decades. Yeah, you know, if it first starts full, you could be like, okay, don't take the bait. Don't be paranoid. But when it goes on for 2 decades And then you're paying off people and everyone going against me, everyone I've ever met. Okay. At some point, you got to just say, forget everyone, all y'all the enemy, and let's go. Let's get it. Let's get to it. Get busy, homie. Like, real talk, bro. You feel that way? Get busy, bro. Do something. Like, real talk, because y'all ain't going to do nothing. None of y'all. Y'all all soft, bro. Trying to make people uncomfortable in their own homes. Well, that'll be the day. You funny. This is my home. I do what I want to do.
That's fucking creepy that he has to keep looking into it. You know,
like I said, I know exactly what I'm doing. What? Like, can you imagine being in America and, I can't turn on my camera and say what I want? You're like, freedom of speech don't exist. This isn't my country. I'll do what I want. Always. I ain't answering to nobody and nothing. I tower above all you people. You're hilarious, bro. You talking to a real giant. You funny. What I say goes. 14 in the box, 10 likes. Getting pissy, getting money. Look how quiet they is now, Coach. Right, I silenced you like I do every single day. Keep running your mouth. Running your mouth, but ain't talking about nothing. Can you imagine that, bro? Can you imagine, bro, being that sad? Like, I'm just saying, bro, that's some seriously sad stuff, bro. I never thought I'd see the day, bro, that it would get to this point. You was sad, homie. Real talk. And talking about a YouTube. Like, I'm going to come on here. What am I going to talk about? I'm going to come on here and act cute and act fake. And try to act like I'm holding something together while people sit there and say all sorts of vile stuff to me. What? That ain't America, bro. I'm good, bro. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have this YouTube stuff. I don't care about this. You'll tell you, this is a waste of my time. If you're going to be unfair and you're going to cheat like y'all have done for the past 20 years, what's the point of it? Like I said, I'm just here to get my money, bro. That's about it. I care less about this. It's a waste of my time. Look at them, how quiet they is. Chat's wide open. Ain't got nothing to say, huh? Right. So are you going to go to trade school or are you going to take your own advice now? Like, who talks? Like, why are you always talking? Like, that's cowardly. Like, you really don't get that running your mouth is cowardly? I'm a quiet dude, bro. I don't run my mouth to people. Nobody talks to me like that, nor would you ever. So what do you mean?
For us.
That's what I'm saying. They think if they talk, I get locked up. Yeah, it don't work like that. You don't have power. You're powerless. Like I said, why are you talking some way to someone who's trying to avoid you and saying, let me be, leave me alone? All antagonization, all trying to provoke, all online, all crimes. Nobody did their job. Everyone losing their job and going to prison. This been going on for 2 decades. What? The same people who literally got owned, they had doing that same thing, was still contacting me, still trying to provoke. What is that? You lost. Like, once you lose, if you lose, just walk away, dude. Like, what? See, that's some coward stuff. These people want to get on phones and computers. What does that got to do with being a gangster? You ain't doing nothing to me. What? You people lost, bro. You're maniacal. What? You're a joke, bro. No, it ain't my karma. You ain't teaching me no lesson. No, you fools got taught a lesson. Everybody. People got taught a lesson. People get taught lessons every day in these streets by Batman. What are you talking about? That's how we move. You know who the thug is. So what do you mean? We ain't here to hide nothing. What's goody? Right, but when I'm out in these streets, these people don't challenge me, don't say a word in my face, bro. And like I said, when people talk to me like this and y'all allow people to treat me like this for 2 decades, I'm going to be super rude to everybody. I'm going to keep the same energy now with all y'all, bro. Because that's what happens when you let a human being get treated some way. See, if people was doing their job, it would have never gotten to this point. You want to instigate, you want to remain anonymous. I don't do misdirection. My problem's with you.
Each and every one of you.
You run in your mouth. See my point? Run your mouth to my face. Come out here.
Hibbly,
Can you do that?
Hibbla.
Can't do that, right? Okay, then be quiet. Quit typing. It doesn't work any other way. I'm going to put up with nothing. What you talking about? These people is hilarious, bro. You afraid to get angry. That's why you'll never be successful. Like I said, all people got to do is treat me like a human being. When I come to this chat, I want people who want to participate in my business. But you in my business, I'm not going to act no way. You're going to listen to me and you're going to talk and you're going to do what I tell you to do. Boy, what? See, people ain't making no sense. Yeah, you jealous. You wanted to be like me, just like Tommy Sotomayor wanted to be like me. West Side, $300,000 bank account in your face. I make racks and you count them. You count the success. You will never come close to my success. You will never take my freedom. You will never take any of my success and my assets.
This actually fucking aggravates me because he's such a hard ass and fucking Nobody can fucking see him. I need that fucking screenshot.
Equity away from me. Boy, who are you? Yeah, I'm a star. I'm a superstar. I've been about a boss. But who is you? Nobody. None of them. Y'all ain't even grown adults. I'll do whatever the hell I want. I'm a grown man. You understand? Yeah, trust me. I'm not only going to stand up for myself, like I said, we can make it an issue with whoever every day. I'm going to get in these streets and press y'all folks every day, bro, until you come up off my money and be quiet. I'm going to get my $181. You want to make it like that? Cool. We'll turn it up a notch. Everything you do, there has to be a response. You're not going to run your mouth for 20 years hiding behind a computer and walk away and get away with it and not be in prison, serving life. What? And the fact is that ain't even justice for what you've done towards me. That's the reality. That you online really creating real issues, but writing checks you can't cash. You want to play with people. Right. How come nobody's coming out here and playing with me to my face then? See what I'm saying? See, you can't do that. You can't be on no computers playing with folks. You got to make sense when you talk. I don't care, bro. I don't care what I lose. I could care less. I got nothing to lose. I'm standing with God. I'm not going to sit here and be nice and, don't take bait. It ain't bait. The way you talking is crazy, homie. Talk to me is who I am, a straight gangster. All y'all going to respect me. That's crazy, son. Crazy, absolute nonsense. Every day for 20 years. For 20 years, look how they treat a public figure, folks. Look how they want to treat a man. They want to lock a man up for nothing every single day because they cowards. Sorry, but what? Oh, but something sweet, something's cute about Batman. Oh, I'm all y'all's friend, huh?
Yeah, shit. You hear him now? He's totally swollen now. It's like he just got home from the dentist.
A thug who run the streets, literally who fear nobody. Oh, okay. Sorry, but what? Who get busy and put work in? What? Who get with y'all little homies? That's what I do. What do you mean? When I ever played? With who? Who I played with? Who played with me? See what I'm saying? Then you wonder why Hassan Campbell on here flipping. I get it. Like real talk. I relate. I understand. Like, what are you talking about? It's just crazy, homeboy. Yeah, these people is a joke, bro. Like I said, and yeah, 100% you're working with the feds. Hey, ain't that what happened with him? And he's a snitch at that. I know he a Freemason. So what you mean? I'm not supposed to be this smart, right? These fools think it's a game. They think it's a joke. That's what they do. They act like they run something, like they initiating you. All you fools don't even make money at all. Talking about a trade school, bro. Go get a job. Go make $5 for a day. Go do something. You ain't making no money.
And that's a wrap. Yes, we were about 8 minutes behind and he was still rolling. So what CIA, what happened? Because I know you probably had the live on current. Oh, shit. I should have fucking... Let's see. Damn it, I wish we would have got that. CIA, you fucking killed it today. You got him fucking all pissed off. That's fucking beautiful. We'll give it a second here. Hopefully he does not fire another one up and takes a breather. Yeah, I saw you had some other frost too. Everyone. Fuck yeah. Getting all pissed off. So yeah, he's not going to be firing any shorts because he's not going to do shorts from inside. All this other old shit's from yesterday. But I'm going to end shift. That's 2 hours and 45 minutes we've been sitting here. And I need a breather. I need to go take a shower and get on with my afternoon. Who's got next shift? Because I am not going to grab it. That's for damn sure. Anyway, let's see. What do we got? Let's catch up with the chat. Yeah. I didn't think he was going to rage quit because he's indoors. Yeah, a combination of all you guys. That's fucking awesome. Nicely done. Nicely fucking done. Anyway, let's fucking, since everyone's in the cult of Sartan, hail red triangles.
In darkness, Sarton's culture rises. Red triangles gather with hateful eyes. Their mission clear, to rid the digital space of internet cows and take their place. Sarton's power grows as they march to war. Their darkness spreads and weak ones law. The red triangles, a symbol of might, will bring forth darkness and endless night. Sarton's roar echoes through the land as internet cows face their final stand. Sarton's hunger will soon be fed, and when the dust settles, his dominion spread.
No, I did not redo this one. I don't know. Maybe I have two copies. Tweaked one, a little different one. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got, you guys. Appreciate y'all. Who's next up? Who's next up? That guy. Shamrock. Lobster. What you guys got? Dr. Computer Shop. Rich is out golfing. So that's about it. Now it's time to go and get. Appreciate you guys.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.